Let's go. Hey, what's up? Here for a live stream? Here for a panel? Here for free memberships? Well, you're in the right place. Plasma, hello. Badass. Is your life falling to pieces? Is everything coming apart? You're also in the right place. Welcome. We'll get a panel going here soon. First, though, I want to see what's going on in the chat. Can Mike Cerrone come and stay with you? And then Mangy wants to know if they can come and stay with me. And Nick Volt is saying that he would like to chat about that. So what is going on? And no, nobody's coming and stay with me for even a few hours, much less a few days. We can have coffee in public. We can go to a restaurant. We can maybe even go to the mall. We could definitely go get some McDonald's fries. But y'all not coming over here. Anyway, what is going on in the world? We're just doing a open panel today. I had some stuff to talk about a little bit, but I kind of forgot what they were. I had a fantastic day. Just a really good day at work. I think I get an endorphin high from work and interacting with the customers and being active and being around people. I'm an extrovert. An ambivert, actually, but that's definitely the extroversion in me that gets fed. Same as here, just I guess in a different way, different type of people. I think. I don't know. Because some of this is anonymous. You don't really know who they are. They could be a coworker or a manager or a boss or a customer. Who knows? Until they reveal themselves and say, "Hey, do you know I'm Plasma Void from YouTube?" And I'd be like, "No way." Because there's nobody but Plasma Void would know Plasma Void from YouTube. Like some random stranger in public saying, "Hey, I'm so and so from YouTube. I'm Pat S from YouTube." I would totally believe them because they're the only ones that would know to say that. Like, or to, I don't know, I guess a troll could impersonate somebody and pretend to be Plasma. Helena, hello, and how are you doing? I was thinking about you the other day. Helena, I would know just from her voice. She has that inimitable voice. And if the minute, like, some lady in public came up and said, "Hi, I'm Helena Blavatsky from YouTube," I'll be like, "No, Helena! Oh!" Wouldn't even question it. Unless they did the voice really badly. Even worse than me. IG, I don't know if I would ever believe. I don't know. That one's a little more. That was a little harder though, because anybody could come up and say, "I'm the internet god from YouTube," and I'd be like, "That internet god from my channel," because people could, anybody could think they're internet god, and he'd be like, "No, I don't know. What's your channel?" And then I'd be like, "How do you know who I? How do you know to come up and say that?" See, it's already getting thrown off. So I don't. IG, you might be able to snake your way by with that name. And I know that all of you are fat and bald if you're male. So y'all would have to all be. It would have to be fat people to be believable. Like if a really attractive person came up and said, "Hey, I'm internet god or somebody from YouTube," I'd be like, "No, no, you're not. You are not from YouTube. There is no way." So they'd have to look like they're from the Panelverse too. I probably would. I'd probably sense you before I even turn around. I'd be like, I feel Helena somewhere in public behind me. Haunted by Helena Blavatsky. That wouldn't be the reason I hated anybody. I never had beauty envy. I always had, I could admire really beautiful women for being beautiful and not be jealous of them because I don't want to look like that. But also with guys being gay, it it turns into a crush or an attraction. So it's not envy. If you see someone like really beautiful, it becomes a pleasant or bittersweet thing. If it's unattainable, but definitely not hatred. So I think for that reason, I've never really felt hatred over somebody being beautiful. Because also, I know that beauty is so personal too. Like, just because some people think that person's beautiful doesn't mean everybody is. I might not even think they're beautiful. And so it doesn't seem like a stable standard or metric to even hate something over. Money is more objective because you could put a number to it. But I've never really hated someone over their money either. Oh God. Crucible Ghost is in the back. I'm gonna give him a chance. He did pay me a bunch of money the other day to let him on stream, so I feel like I still owe him his money's worth. So welcome, Mr.
What's
Crucible
up?
Ghost.
What's up,
What's
brother?
up? How's it going?
Oh, good. How's it going with you, man?
Pretty good. Just fired up
Yeah,
the
I was
stream.
this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was listening a little bit there. Um, yeah, I was
What's
listening a
on your
little bit
mind?
there. I didn't really want to. Well, first of all, I didn't really know you were. Can I say the word?
What's the word? Grease.
Are you not great? Yeah, exactly. No, not that word. But
Oh, is it the
you
other
said
G
that you
word?
found it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You found attraction in men and women, correct?
No, just well, I'm only attracted to men, to guys. But Nick, yeah, come up because I want to hear whatever it was you wanted to talk about. Um, but I can admire beauty in a woman. Like I know an attractive, like oh, she's really beautiful, without it being sexual.
Okay, well that yeah that can make sense. Yeah, you can. But that's almost like saying like if I'm straight because I'm straight and I'm like I can admire beauty in a man, I would never say that because I can't admire that
You can or
at
you
all. I
can't.
don't think I no, that's impossible. I don't think they're beautiful. I think they give a lot more shit than like some like what are you talking about feminine traits like being younger, being beautiful. Like then we have to provide, we have to protect, we have to have a little bit of money. There's all this other shit that comes with it. So I can't just like physically do that. So
Well, do
I
you know,
guess what I'm
like if
trying.
you're watching
Yeah, go
a
ahead.
sports game or something or a movie and there's an
Hmm.
attractive athlete, do you notice like, oh, he's a very handsome
I don't think there's an
specimen?
attractive athlete. If anything, that I would say I say it's a dominant athlete. That's like the hockey player that throws his mask off. He sits there and he scraps at the other guys. Would you think that's attractive?
Say that again?
That's like I can't say that because I don't think men are attractive. But if you're talking about like dominance like the alpha male, like the hockey player that like throws his like hat off and they fucking go in there, they pull each other's shirt over their head and they're punching each other in the mouth. Do you find that attractive
I don't know
or
if I see that
what?
as alpha though.
I mean, there's only going to be one that can. come out of that. So I mean,
No, I don't find guys beating each other up attractive.
no, you. Well, I don't. I
Like
didn't say it was
you talking
attractive.
about like
Is it alpha?
the two rams or whatever that meet
That's
and
like
lock
a
horns and fight
yeah.
for
Well, like a
dominance.
wolf. A wolf would be well. An alpha wolf would be even better expression. You know, there can only be one alpha wolf, correct? Like the leader of the pack. So if you guys both go in there and get and you know with lions, you know what they do with the cubs afterwards. You've heard those. You know, you've seen those stories. Like the male lion will literally kill the cubs to make the females in heat.
Not
I'm
laws.
just. It's kind of weird when you.
That's
Yeah, go
only a
ahead.
beta would say something like that.
Well, no, not necessarily. I don't understand the argument. Why would only a beta say that?
That there's no such thing as an alpha male.
No, there is
Well, an
such thing
alpha
as an
male
alpha
wouldn't
male.
say it
I'm saying there's only such thing if you get into those packs. There's only one alpha, the leader.
per group.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Yeah.
Maybe I've seen a lot of groups where it's like switches off. It's not any one person, but it switches off between the more dominant
Dude,
people in the
even if you
group.
get into even the like both sexes, whatever you want to get into, there's always one more dominant.
Yeah, but I think it's not always. They're not always consistently dominant. Like it's situational because sometimes somebody else can come along and be dominant in something else that's going on, and then a third person can come along and show dominance in another area, and people will defer or yield to each instance
So
depending on
in your
who's most
relationship,
dominant
like
at that time.
it's okay to be both alpha and beta, like given the timing of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm even learning to do that, like to follow when I need to and to lead when I need to. It's just
So
knowing
you feel
what's
like
needed in the moment, which I guess is leadership mostly, but like knowing when to follow is
it
part
is
of
leadership,
leadership.
yeah. It is,
Hello,
yes, exactly.
Christian
That's what I was
Carpenter.
getting at. I just don't think it'll work out in the long run if you're flip flopping some. You know, like it's okay to learn, obviously. I mean, but there has to be an ultimate arbiter of it. You know,
Isn't it
if you
like
guys
even in
both
the
don't
animal kingdom
disagree,
though?
if you guys both disagree, there's there's going to be an arbiter of it. There's going to be one person that has to put the foot down ultimately.
But within only within that little group, like whoever they accept as the arbiter. There's nothing
And
objective outside
relationships,
of that.
yeah, in your group, yeah, there's yeah, you can listen, do whatever you want, but there's gonna be an arbiter of it. Ultimately, there is.
Not laws. I love that. I think I'm gonna steal it as a title. Your mind is as free as a wolf in a cage, and I could put a little wolf thumbnail. That's cute. Thank you for that. I'm a Sigma though. I don't lead or follow. I kind of just do my own thing.
Yeah, but when you
And
say
I
that though, you both lead and you both follow.
Yeah, but I'm
You
not in
definitely do
any
both in
strict
certain
hierarchy
circumstances. You definitely
relationship.
do
I can
both.
move all
Yeah, I
around the
understand that.
hierarchy. Like again, it's whatever's needed in the moment is. So to me, it's not leading or following. Oh, speaking of, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I was haunting you, see? And I did see you today.
How are you doing since we last talked?
Oh, you mean my knee?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It's much better now.
Okay, good.
Thanks for asking. Yeah. And
So,
yeah.
no, go ahead.
Oh, what color are your jeans?
My jeans? Oh, are you talking about the commercial?
Yeah.
I just found out about that a few days ago. That's so silly.
Yeah.
That's so like social media age thing.
Funny
Yeah, I
fact,
know.
I don't have good genes. I don't have genes. So I have good. What would you call it? I have good. What a stupid thing, though. Did you guys actually look into that?
I did. I watched.
Yeah,
I
what?
saw
How
some of the
stupid.
ads.
Well,
But
I
they
just
do
had
that
to
with
do.
everything. Like I wasn't surprised because they do it with
Unle-
everything.
But well, you would probably agree with me. Imagine if it was like, remember when X-Men first came out when they were talking about gene, like actual genes. Imagine if it came out during that time. That would have been a good time to actually. No, it was. They said she had good genes. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Like her big
No, it's not.
crime seems to be that she was a white girl with good with
What if
genes.
she was?
Like
What if it was
if it had
Lizzo
been
back in the day?
any
Would
other
would
group,
we
it
have
would
been
have been
bitching about it?
yay for the genes.
Exactly. Yep. And for the genes, because there's a lot you gotta secure in them genes.
And
Yeah,
like I
man.
grew up in the '80s with plenty of jeans commercials, and that one didn't stand out as
Well, in
anything
the '80s, bro, they had
controversial
like
at
what
all.
was
Like
Brooke
to make
Shields
a
in the
big deal
'80s?
about it, huh?
She was. And that's what
Oh
this
yeah, I
is.
think
It's
Brooke Shields.
nostalgia
Yeah.
for the 80s. It's nostalgia for the
Yeah.
80s, yeah.
Well, now they're mad. Did you guys hear? They're mad at Lizzo now, which I didn't even realize this. 'Cause I don't follow her, but she lost all that weight. Now people are attacking her for losing weight.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
didn't know
dude,
she lost weight.
oh
Cause
yeah,
Yeah.
she
like
looked. I
that's
don't know how she
part of
looked,
what
but
rocketed her to fame. I think was her like she
yeah,
was
that's
an out
exactly,
and
sir. You
proud
were are.
big woman.
I mean, but exactly, Helena. Have you heard about that? Like, did you see Lizzo lately?
Yeah.
She lost all that weight. Now they're attacking her. Like, what
I'm
the
Yeah.
fuck?
scared to
Because
find her.
yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Ozempic?
Oh well, that's true. That is what's going on. That's that's a matter of fact. That's what's going on. But now
But
they're
she
attacking
doesn't
her like
look. Oh my
you were
God!
our
Even with the weight
spokesperson.
loss, she's still big.
Well, I didn't say she looked good. I'm saying that she lost a lot of weight.
Oh, okay. I was expecting to be
Uh,
astounded. I'm still trying to
oh
figure
no,
out
no,
with
no! I can't do that for you.
the time frame. Hey,
I'm saying
shift.
that was the spokesperson for it though. Like fat and proud, fat and proud, fat and proud, and all of a sudden like she lost weight, and now all these people are attacking her. Like, dude, she did it
She
for
didn't
her
even
health,
lose enough weight to be attacked over. She could still
and she
like do her body
she didn't even do it
positive
health.
thing.
I don't even think she did it healthy either. I think she did the Ozempic route.
Uh,
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put allegations up there. I don't know. But I'm just saying. I think, but yeah, they are for a fact attacking her because she lost weight.
what are they saying? Like you kind of still
That
fat
was
bitch, but not
that
really.
was our
How
Betrayed us.
dare you?
that
Betrayed
was
us.
no, they're attacking her. No, the bigger people are attacking her. Like, you were our spokesperson. Now you lost all that weight after all the shit you said.
She's still
Like, they're
big.
literally
I just
attacking her.
looked her up. She's still big. Like I don't want know
She
what
ain't
their
that she
complaint
ain't that
is. You're not
fucking she ain't that
300
fucking
pounds
big.
anymore. You're only 200.
She might be about
Well,
200. I don't know. I haven't. I man, she was looking at her before and after pictures. I mean, goddamn. But yeah, she might be a 200. She might be about 200.
Well, I
But
say she
coming
can do
from
what she wants. She's a grown woman.
300 and something down to 200, I mean, 100 and something weight loss. That's a pretty good. That's a start,
Speaking of following,
and people are mad. Lizzo is epic.
well,
You
she
should have
looks
pulled the
better.
picture up. You should have pulled the picture up so we could have seen it. Now I'm talking, but now I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I felt like I'd seen her a lot more skinnier.
well, I'll show you what I came up with when I Google
Yeah,
searched.
go ahead. Yeah, that's fair.
Like, is this her thin? Lizzo
Well,
flaunts slim.
did you
This
see?
is not
No,
flaunting
no, no. The
slim. I'm
colorful one
sorry.
in the middle, the colorful one, that's the big one. And now I can't see because I'm not that
Like,
close
look,
to the
this is
screen. But yeah,
before and
she's a lot.
after. I barely could tell a difference. She did. She did. Like to say that she lost
I'm not
enough weight
calling
to
her.
betray the
No,
fat movement.
well, that's not my argument. That's what their argument is. They felt like
Yeah,
they're
but I don't
betrayed.
understand their argument. Like,
I don't either,
oh,
brother.
weight
But
loss surgery. Maybe because she had surgery to do it.
oh, well, yeah, that's. Oh yeah.
That's not that
I
much
don't know.
difference.
You mean
Anyway,
like
that's
a
I
stomach
mean,
statement?
with your health. I mean, with your health and everything putting in there, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a difference, man.
not laws. It's so strange hearing you say something ugly like that. Usually you're
I
defending.
didn't. I didn't say the bitch became extra. The bitch is about. Excuse my language. She's about. I mean,
So
200,
the
but she was
advertisers
how
would
much?
appreciate
How much was she?
it. I don't even look at
Oh,
the
I don't
numbers.
know.
380.
Let's go with that. Just pretend.
Let's just pretend. Yeah, she's singing about. I'm not talking about anybody. The big people are mad at her. Like, you're supposed to be our spokesperson. You lost weight. It's like, okay, she
But
lost
why
weight
do they
because
even
probably her
need a
health.
spokesperson? Just like, what's that gonna do? Change about it?
You're asking the wrong person, brother. They don't need one.
Well,
They need
Jeff,
to
somebody
follow her
pointed
example and
out.
lose some little bit of weight here.
They pointed out. Somebody pointed out that Sydney Sweeney, her initials are SS.
Oh my god, that's
Oh
like
my
this.
Oh,
god.
This is like a
oh,
Jesus and the
yeah.
toast
Does it?
thing.
Does it? Because she's smaller. She's good looking. Oh my God, she has blonde hair. Imagine that.
She
But
has
she's a
blonde hair.
thinner, younger,
Yeah.
good-looking woman. Imagine that. Imagine we did that in the '80s or '90s or even in the early 2000s. I mean, she looks good, and that's why their fucking jeans have skyrocketed up because like that's what we're looking for. We don't like these like woke shit. We like, dude, just put the people you want in there. Like, you're gonna put the fit people. Remember Abercrombie and Fitch? I know
Yeah,
you do it, sir. I know you remember the Mavs. I know
I
you
remember
remember it.
Gap and colors
Do,
at a time.
Yeah.
Hi,
do you
Jeff.
remember Calvin Klein? Oh, the
Yes, I
shit.
do. The cologne and the jeans, the clothes. I even had a pair of Calvin Klein
You
pants.
remember even walking into one of those and like getting knocked out by the fucking all the fucking
I didn't bother
cologne?
because that was there were certain stores in the mall where you didn't even bother going in because you couldn't afford any of the stuff anyway, and
Hmm.
nobody like it wasn't your crowd, and
I could
I
afford
walked
one
past those
pair of jeans,
completely. I
sir.
didn't even go in.
But that smell, that would knock you the fuck out. It's like 30 different fucking smells going on. It's like, woo, it'd hit you. It'd burn
I
your
just
eyes just
came
like
up.
cigarette smoke.
I just
Fifth,
came up
Goddamn.
welcome.
here. Thank you. I came up here on behalf of Lizzo to rage quit.
What?
That
Stop!
doesn't make sense at all.
Don't rage at me. Don't punish me for my guest.
Well, I
I
get
guess
it.
it is my
I get it. You should
ultimate
eat more. My
responsibility.
bad. I didn't mean to get that kind of response. So you should rage quit, but not.
No,
Maybe
you're doing really
rage quit
good
the
tonight.
food. Rage quit the
This has
food.
been you at your best.
Oh, would you like me to crash out?
No, keep it
Just
going
kidding. But
like
you're gonna have to
this.
change. You're gonna have to change the fucking horns, though. I do have one thing to say, and that's my biggest thing here.
Change them into
Same
what?
shit. Um, what do you do? Like seasons or holidays, or just how you're feeling?
No, but I could swap them out with different horns. They have the little Satan horns that are just like one horn on each side.
I was thinking, God damn, that got dark. I was thinking like reindeer. What the fuck?
Oh, we could be
God,
satanic reindeer.
whoa, here.
Little flame antlers. I would love that.
I know you're not a deer hunter, or well, I'm assuming you're not a deer hunter. Have you
No,
ever felt like an elk or like a
don't hunt
whitetail
teeth.
deer when they first get their horns? Have you ever felt them? They got the
No,
fuzz all over them. Have you ever felt it?
I don't
It's
know.
so
Are they
soft
at
when you
petting
get on it.
zoos? I might have at a petting zoo.
Well, yeah, they are at petting zoos. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, yeah.
Now,
That's
Calvin
before they turn
Klein.
into like a rack. Calvin, who the fuck cares about Calvin Klein anymore? That shit's been dead for
Well, wait, I
about.
want to hear what she has to say about him.
Yeah,
No,
go ahead.
am I crazy, or did they have those ads where it looked like they had minors in a basement and they took pictures of them and these
I
models?
But
Do you remember that? And it
the
looked like
the
they were on
trick was
heroin.
they looked like minors, but with the minors they actually had to do like a photo
Well,
shoot where they had the
be
backdrop.
careful with this conversation. Advertisers
Yes,
don't
sir.
like this
Oh,
so much.
Yes, sir.
whoops. Sorry.
It always seems
I
to
get what you're
veer
saying
here.
though.
Yeah, I could swear that was one of their big ads, but okay. I'll stop, Jeff.
It might have been. I don't know, but I
That's
don't know.
like a little
I
gap or
wish we
whatever
could
they used to
talk
call
to
it.
us about it.
The parents had to be there for the pictures and stuff. Like that's what was it called? It was a gap, but it was a little gap. I don't know what it was called.
Was it Banana
I don't
Republic?
know.
They
Was
also
it
had
literally
Baby
called
Gap.
Little Gap? A
They had
baby
Baby
gap.
Gap
Okay,
for
I
the
said Little Gap. My
kids.
bad.
I think they had
Yeah,
Gap for
that's what I was talking
kids
about.
and Baby Gap.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'll start talking
You know
about
what I?
ground now.
Hey, you know what? You know, me and him wore? We wore hand-me-downs.
Oh yeah, me too. I wore hand me
Yeah.
ups from my younger brothers.
Oh, mm, well,
Straight
And the
up.
yeah, I
dollar
had.
store.
He had all this Abercrombie. He had all this this. I wore all that shit. I didn't care.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the only time I had that
And
kind of
nowadays,
stuff.
all I wear is Walmart. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me at all.
Target. I love Target.
Now, a nice suit can make you feel good. A nice suit will make you feel good. But I mean, I'm not buying no designer or nothing. I'll just wear a fucking t-shirt. It doesn't. I'll wear sweats if I
Yeah.
have to. I mean, maybe a blue jeans on occasion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
But
a suit
you're
does.
probably
But you have to.
comfortable.
But it does. Yeah, exactly. But a suit does make you feel good though.
Hey, Vinny.
Like if you're.
Salute.
What's up, Vinny? Salute. But it does make you feel good though. You'd have to admit though, when you got a suit on, man. If you're doing something important, you got a suit on. Even going to. Well, I don't know if you're a church. But even going to church or something, you got a suit on. It makes you feel good. You got a suit on.
I went to a black church one time with a suit on.
Do you
My
put?
friend, and they
Well,
thought
I
we were
went to a
running
black
for
church one time
office, like
too.
we were politicians, and we were there to get votes.
Oh,
Do you wear makeup, sir?
No.
No.
When I was in my goth phase, I wore black eyeliner. That's about it.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Oh.
I think we're around the same age. You call yourself Gen, but generation what?
X.
I know. I know. You know what? We have to deal with Will Smith.
He was kind of
we have to.
past.
He was awesome. He was awesome.
He's
But-
okay. That the Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alphonse.
Why do
Did
we
you
have
ever
to deal
believe
with
back?
him?
I don't. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever believe back in his early days? Did you ever believe he was going to become like a fucking movie star?
No, because I didn't really pay attention to
Yeah,
him
me
in the early
neither.
days. I didn't watch
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
But he had some of those scenes. He had good acting chops. It didn't become like he fucking beefed up and stuff and like. But yeah, I never thought he would ever like. Yeah, he's a fucking good TV. You know, like not a host, but good TV actor. Like it was funny. Like he had one show, but he fucking became a fucking famous actor. Which I
well,
don't believe that.
I never thought he'd hit
Crazy.
Chris Rock. I never thought he'd
Well,
hit.
yeah, I
Oh,
didn't. Hey,
I forgot
we
about
don't believe
that.
in we don't believe in violence on this panel, okay?
And that
We
was
don't talk
over
about
over some
I'm
Jada
gonna-
Pinkett.
Keep
I'm
my
gonna-
wife's name out your fucking mouth. It was over a
Totally
GI Jane joke.
denouncing. Yeah, I know.
Alopecia. Is that what it's called?
Well, the funny
Alopecia?
thing is, Chris produced a documentary called Good Hair. I don't know.
Good hair.
That's ironic. Yeah, it was called Good Hair. Yeah. So they talked about that kind of thing.
I think
in
I
his
saw it. Was it
documentary.
about black hair?
Yeah.
And like they went to hair shows?
Yeah.
Hopefully
Exactly.
it's about
Yeah, I think
natural
I
hair.
saw
I don't
it,
mean
a
to be
part of
any.
it.
I hope it's about natural hair.
It was both. They talked about both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explores the wonders of African American hairstyles.
Did you guys see where Chris Rock's brother, which I don't even know him, but where he went on stage and I guess he's like a comedian and stuff, where he was talking about like, yeah, you slapped my brother. Do you guys see that? It was Chris Rock's brother. Yeah, I don't even know his name to be honest. He was like, you slapped
Huh.
my brother. Why don't you come up here and slap me like that? But he is a comedian. He was doing stand up. He's like, come up here and slap me like that. Well, obviously Will Smith. I mean, he has a lower crowd. Like people don't even know him, but yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, tell her, but she didn't do it just that night. She had those balls
why
for
the
a while.
fuck-
If it,
why-
she was
why would
able
he
to
still
pull
get-
that off.
Why would he still get the fucking like? Why would he still get the fucking what was it, Grammy? And why would he be arrested? If it was anybody else, any one of us went up there and slapped somebody, we'd have been arrested immediately. We wouldn't have got nothing.
Who wants to arrest Will Smith live on TV?
I mean, you'd probably become famous. I would do it.
I don't
I'd
know.
become famous for arresting him. He'd deserve it. I could argue about it. Like he deserved it. I'm doing my job. I'd fucking do it.
Wait, I'm cracking not lost. Oh God, that was a good one. So you're saying Romeo and Juliet is about a narcissist and a borderline that's Shakespeare's play is narcissism and BPD and not the timeless romance that we all
Oh
know and love it
damn,
as.
that was a good one. That was good. That was good. I'll give you that one. That was funny. He paid for that. That was a good one.
Oh no, that was gratis along with almost
That
all of
was
his
that was
stuff.
good. That was good. I mean, is it not a narcissist?
Vinny, what is hymns? What is hymns?
And you know what, Jen? Hey, that's a good thing about Romeo and Juliet. It's like a narcissist BPT. But you know what the Titanic is? It's called a fucking simp.
Wait, with the what?
With the Titanic, that's called a simp. Like, Rose, get on this door. Let me hold you up. Let me sink to the bottom of this bitch after I'm frozen. He was a
Oh,
simp. Jack
it's
was a
for
simp.
all the fat ball people that watch this show. Like that's like most of my audience. So I'm told.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah,
got
of
a lot of
course
fat
you're going
ball
to be
people?
seeing hair restoration commercials. Soul Glow. Ooh. I never did see the movie,
Oh, I just said that.
but
I literally just said
so I
that.
don't know, like I don't know really the characters and stuff, but something about Kate Winslet, was that her name? Just
Uh-huh.
Yes,
bothered
sir.
me.
It's
With Leo.
Rose. Get it right.
I always thought Leo was gay.
In real life?
Motherfucker, if he
Yeah.
held you up, your
Yeah.
fucking ass above the door and he drowned, he did that because he's gay?
I don't think I don't know. He doesn't set off my gator.
I don't know. He makes
Well, I hope it
some.
ain't working too much. You ain't gonna find nothing.
Yeah, that's why you sign disclosure papers.
Yeah, we signed it
Yeah.
on the Titanic. Before we sank, we signed the shit out of them.
Maybe I didn't see
Tell them
that
I'm
scene.
straight.
You know, as men, we have to get on the boat. I mean, well, men couldn't get on the boat. Women had to get on the boat because but us men were suffering. We signed those papers.
Oh.
You wouldn't be seeing all off your asses like an icicle, would you?
No, I heard that became a thing because all the men ran off the boat first. So they made it a
No, no,
thing.
no, no. You don't know what
Women
the
and
fuck you're
children first.
talking about.
I
No,
do
what
know.
happened
I
was
thought it was the
men chivalry
Karens.
happened. No, what? Yeah, go ahead. No, what
No, go
happened
ahead.
actually was, I mean, what happened was is like men will always fucking give over to women. We want to protect them, which we did. All the women and children were in the boats. That's why all those men died. Do you guys not know the history of the Titanic?
Yeah.
So then, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Were you
What
trying to make a
happened to
joke?
it? Did it sink?
I'm talking
Yeah, it's at
about
it's
before.
at the bottom of the ocean. Yes,
Oh,
it's
wow, it's still down
disintegrating.
there?
Oh my god. Yes, sir. It's still down there.
Oh.
But
Shmoosh. Moosh.
Helena, what is
What's
her
up?
name? Helena. I tell you what I would do. I'd actually throw her out, and I'd actually take the seat.
I'm
It hit
sorry.
an iceberg. Oh my God.
Did you say
Oh.
seed?
Helena, I ain't taking no fucking iceberg for nobody. I'm gonna take the seat, and you're gonna
Wait,
go
what?
back on the
You're
ship.
gonna take the seed.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
This
Okay.
I missed something. I missed something.
I just want to survive. Fuck you mean?
What was
I
that?
thought you were talking about seeds. Well, you go ahead and take the seat,
Oh, the
Yes,
and
seat.
yes, I will.
yeah, yeah. Now just wave goodbye. Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna give you the middle finger when I'm fucking rolling by on my rowboat.
with
I'm
your
like, fuck you.
friends.
This was you see it, but I got it now.
Vanny, I was thinking about our musical today at work, trying to come up with ideas. We got to sketch something down soon, and then we can flesh it out. Oh, I'm, you talking about the Titanic conspiracy? Everything has a conspiracy now.
Yeah, well. I need Leggy to get kidnapped though
He may
first.
have. I haven't seen him in weeks.
Oh wow, and somebody didn't tell me? Oh no.
Hey, Jax. Yeah, like I said, I tried to watch the movie, but I kept falling asleep, and every time I would wake up, the boat was still in the process of sinking. It took like 2 hours for the boat to
Yeah.
actually fit, and every time I woke up, it was still sinking, still sinking, still. So I'd go back to
That's
sleep,
not
and
true because you could
that's
start.
it.
It
That's all
actually
I
came out
saw
on
of the movie.
VHS tape. You could start the second VHS tape when it was actually sinking.
Huh?
I'm just as old as you, brother. You know what I'm talking about. There's two
Oh, I didn't
VHS
hear
tapes.
anything you just said.
Yeah, you watched it.
Not the whole thing.
Yeah, you
I
did.
couldn't even tell you the. I know there was a necklace. I do remember the begin, like when it starts to sink and the water crashes through the glass of the little captain's cabin that they're in, steering the boat. That part was kind of exciting.
Well, just because you don't remember what the fuck happened doesn't mean you didn't watch it.
That I didn't watch it. You're
This
right.
is all
Maybe I
you
watched it
remember.
and don't even know I watched it. But
Yeah,
none of
I
the
agree.
references are making.
Heart of the Ocean. The Heart of
Oh,
the
do you
Ocean. Do you
remember,
remember that?
Jeff, do you remember the elderly couple? They were on the bed and
Nope.
they just
Those were
they
Nope.
decided just to die and the water
Macy.
came
They were
crashing in.
actually Macy's. They were part of the Macy Day Parade. Did you ever know that?
Oh, there were a lot of famous people there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the ones you're talking about was part of the Macy.
What do you
They were
mean
the
they were part of the
Macy's.
Macy's parade? They
They
had
were the
The
Macy's. That
balloons
was their
of them,
last name.
or they were like on a float.
they were on a bed. They just decided to get
They
into bed
created
and
that
let the
shit,
water.
Gerd.
As a on a float, like as a float.
They were the Macy's.
No.
Why do you think it's called Macy's Day Parade?
I know. I'm asking for more information because this is
Yes,
like, what
I'm
do you
just
mean?
trying to give it to you.
Okay, we'll give.
Yeah, their last name was Macy. That was the old man and old woman that just like gave up. They just fucking like accepted defeat. They were the owners of Macy's, and come to find out, it's Macy's Day Parade now, and they were the original owners of that. What other information do you want?
Their family owned the stores.
Oh,
Yeah,
so they weren't
Macy's.
actually in the parade.
No. No.
Well,
How did they end
not
up in the
those two
movie?
brothers. What the fuck you talking? Were they in it? Yeah, it was a little bit longer than Macy's Day Parade,
Well,
brother.
I
Not you think?
pictured them being like rolled in a bed down the parade route.
Nah, they just accepted their fate, man. They just hugged each
And I'm
other.
thinking, why are those characters so famous they get to be in a parade?
Because it's Macy's Day Parade. That's the most famous thing. Like, it's Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah,
What's
but why not just have
fucking?
a model of the Titanic or a float or even a balloon of the
Oh,
Titanic?
you're
Why
saying
just
that's
a couple on
why
the
they did
bed?
that? No, that's not why they had the Macy's Day Parade. Macy's is a big thing. It wasn't
Yeah,
just
I
because of
know
the
it may. I
Titanic,
mean, I've been
brother.
watching Macy's my whole life. I know what
Yeah,
Macy's is.
exactly, sir. You've been watching it your whole life. Never question it.
What is there to question about a parade on TV?
I mean, where they came from.
No, I never once, and I was a curious
Well, if you
child,
never
did I
question it,
think
then
to wonder where the Macy's parade came from. It
Okay.
was one of those timeless things that just always was and always will be. It was part of the holiday, and holidays were eternal. They were always the same thing throughout the ages. And so
Mhm.
there was no
And they also
reason to ask
hugged
where
each
did it
other
come
before
from.
they died. So
It
yeah,
came from the
yeah.
fact that it was Thanksgiving.
So if privilege comes to people that they don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
What? Thanksgiving?
No privilege. Do you know what that is?
No, I know even less what that
Okay.
is. What is privilege? Like what kind?
All right.
Because I know everybody thinks that all these people, different people have privilege, but I don't know what they're looking at. I
Citizen.
supposedly have privilege. I don't, Vinny, have you been to Mardi Gras? That gives. I come out of those parades on such a high. Hey, Ricardo. I mean, if that's energy harvesting, I ended up with more energy than before I showed up at the parade. So I keep harvesting. So what's new? Anything?
What's new? No. New annotation job.
Oh,
I write
is this something
those.
you do from home?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a stay-at-home job. It's you write annotations for AI, and pretty soon the AI will be trained by other AI, But right now, it's still safe, that job.
It seems
So
like that would at some point there would just be so much distortion that it would be useless. It would not be practical anymore. If the
what do
AI
you mean?
is training the AI, there's like so much noise. You know how AI is glitchy? There's little glitchy stuff here and there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it
I could be
seems like
wrong.
having
Maybe
another
they'll.
AI do the training would just introduce more of that.
Yeah, I think. Well, I agree with you. But I don't know. Somebody was telling me, yeah, these jobs aren't going to exist soon, but I don't know either because I kind of, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
We have AI at work that they keep trying to get us to use it. Nobody uses it.
For
It's
what?
not that helpful. We'd rather just do it ourselves.
For what?
Just like information or um, different products or different if customers have a question you don't know the answer to, you if you ask the AI, it can tell you the answer and then suggest all these products.
Oh, man. And the customers, do they like it? Because
I hardly use it. Every now and then, like when I'm really stumped, they really have to stump me, or because usually there's somebody else in the store that knows and that I can hand them off to and say, "Here, this a person will tell you." But if I'm really stumped, I'll say, "Hang on, I have a computer app I can ask. Let's see what it says," and then I'll pull it up and. I mean, it's the same as Google. To me, it's the same as Googling. I could have Googled the same thing and got the answer.
yeah. Hmm. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Any minute though, Skynet's gonna happen.
Is that the where our brains are all linked together?
No, it's the bad robots from Terminator.
Oh, I
Like,
don't think I only saw the first one.
yeah. Well, Skynet, it's basically like, let's kill them, meaning us. And yeah, the company was named Skynet. And
Oh,
yeah, they started to kill us. Ah, it's
well,
a very pleasant movie, Jeff. No,
it
I
was
don't know.
okay.
Not too long ago, you were talking about acting in haunted houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Like you were a character in haunted houses?
Yeah, I did that a few times.
My God,
Yeah.
I'm so. How is it as fun as it sounds?
Yeah, I had fun, but a couple things happened. They wanted us to carry these crucifixes around, and there's like a little kid, and he was sort of standing next to me, and it's pitch black. And then I don't know, I moved the cross around, and then I heard the kid, and he said, "Hey, hey, you hit me in the nuts with that thing." I didn't mean to. It wasn't. It was an accident.
I
And
love
then
this kid already.
yeah. And one time I was climbing we had to climb a bridge, and there were all these fake bats, and one landed on my head, and it just went up, and it started to take my wig off. Yeah, that pissed me off. Yeah, went up. There goes my wig.
What
Come back.
monster were you dressed as?
Oh, just like a ghoul,
Oh,
basic. Yeah, I just look like a goth girl. Yeah. But
did
yeah,
y'all
it
get to
is.
chase the people, or did
We're
you have
not
to
allowed
like
to touch
stand
them.
in a corner and just say boo?
Oh, no, like we're kind of like narrators. Yeah, you can't touch them. You
Right.
can't touch them.
And I
Yeah.
know that. That's why I feel very empowered when I'm in a haunted house because I know they can't mess with me. And I tell them that too. I'm like, y'all know y'all can't touch me, right? So they become, but I wish they wouldn't tell us that because they become less scary. Like, I ain't scared. I know you can't touch me. Chuck, thank you so much. And that reminds me, I got to release 5 memberships of my own. So let's see who some of our new outliers are. 1 second.
5, huh?
Yeah, I have 5 more free ones to release. Scotto, Miss Beaver Thing, some name I cannot pronounce. Oh, Vegas Valley got one. JS Urban Adventure, John Mosman. Oh, wow. Inquisitive Archivist. I like the name.
Yeah, not bad.
Kane's Catharsis, Paul, and Tella Klein, and Mr. B, and your mom, and Vic Ferrari, Kimber, Peace, Love, Smiles, Carrie T, Chopper Jeff. Wow, I love this. These are all people that are regulars here, more or less. Thank you very much, Chuck. Well, I guess while we're at it, let me do
Congratulations.
my little 5 and we'll add to it. Let's see. Here we go. All
Yeah,
right.
but you'd like a haunted house thing.
Oh, Lord. Birdo. Queen. Oh, Dr. Chink got one. Oh, no. Filthy Phil. Bart. Oh, did someone else release memberships? Reddington. Fools and Tools. Nibs. Frank. Haha. Just Frank got a membership. He's going to love that. Thank you, Chuck. I'll tell him it came from you. Wow. Okay. So exciting. I'm serious. I love seeing the I guess not so much grow. It's definitely growing, but solidify into something recognizable where like I'm starting to know like names and faces are starting to be put to
Hmm.
the community. It's taking on a, oh my God, guys, I'm drowning in memberships. Wow, we should turn all of YouTube into outliers. Then there would be no more outliers, except for the people that have their memberships turned off. All right, let's see. Wow. Um, all right, Beak. Ooh, hopefully it gives me the names. Absolutely, Plasma. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, What's up,
I had dropped another 20 too, by the way.
Chuck? Thank you so much. Wow.
Just trying to support you,
I that
doing what I can.
it means a lot. I'm gonna keep doing.
Well, we've been around for a while now,
It's like
so
PBS. Your gift is gonna go toward continuing the fine programming that we bring you year round.
there you go.
No book bags.
I can
They always have a
I'd
book
give
bag.
Chuck a book bag if he wanted. I'd go find a book bag somewhere,
Chuck
send it
doesn't
to
need
him.
anything in return.
I sure would. All right, I'm waiting for it to show beaks, but it's not. Stop and think. The Gen X Jeff tote bag. Yes, we need merch. I had all these merch ideas written down. I just don't
Well,
know how to like generate
if
them
my
yet.
wife hadn't got sick, I don't know how to work this crazy equipment that she has. Maybe I can figure it out. She's got the thing for making hats and mugs and T-shirts. She's got all that shit, but she's so sick she can't do it anymore. So I'll have to figure out how to work it.
You have it at your house?
Yeah,
Oh my
Oh,
God, Chuck, you need to like work this Panelverse.
maybe. Yeah, that could be an income source.
Yeah.
That's true.
Get you a cut. We could do like some test merchandise off of my channel, and then you can like shop yourself to other channels and say, "Hey, do y'all want merch?" And then just take a little cut.
what would
I
you
mean,
have
I
on the
was
coffee mug?
I was just a press operator. I didn't run the actual machine that made the transfers. She did all that.
Do y'all how
I'll
do
see
I
if I can. I'll see if I can get on that and figure out how to run this machine she's got.
do we you have to have it pre-designed and then all she does is operate the equipment, or does she like
Right,
was she designing
right.
them as well?
Well, some stuff she was designing, but if you want a specific thing, you have to provide the artwork, for lack of a better word to call it,
Okay.
the stencil to go by. I didn't mean
And
to run your guest off.
oh, I don't know that you did. She might have lost connection too.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'll try to get on it here and see if I can figure out how to run this thing. Because I was just a labor. I wasn't the brains of the outfit. I was just a labor.
Oh, so you did run it. Oh, basil pots. I wonder if we can get a licensing deal for Mangy and have some Mangy merchandise.
Ooh, Mangy. Isn't that
I think,
Mike's thing,
yeah, that's his
Mangy?
cat, his ex-cat. Well, it's always been a cat, but no longer a living cat.
Speaking of cats, what do you guys want? You guys are hungry, ain't you? I gotta go to the grocery store
Oh,
before they start chewing on my leg.
oh, like in that horror movie.
Yeah. How you
Oh,
been, Jeff?
I've been good. I've been real good. I had a great day today.
Well, that's
Where
good
is
to
Mike?
hear.
I don't know where Mike is.
Last
How
I
I
seen of Mike, he was on funny. What's his name? Banana something.
funny banana.
No, I can't remember the guy's name. I just know there's a banana in there. Hanging banana? Is that what
How
it
long
is?
ago was that?
Last night, the night before,
Oh, okay.
Mike
Yeah, I mean,
appeared to
I
be
assume he's
drunk
still
off his ass.
catting around the Panelverse. Excuse the pun.
You
But
ever hear from Chris anymore?
no, but I saw him on a panel recently as a get like a
What?
pa- Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to remember what channel. Same, like not one thing has changed. Same voice, same logo, same style. It was like zooming back in time, being on
Oh
one of
my
the
god.
discussions.
Did he have the wood fairies with him?
I don't know. I didn't stay long enough. I only listened to like a minute or so of it.
Yeah, I've cleansed a lot of my viewing habits in
Recently,
Discord. Yeah.
what happened?
I just tired of all the fake and phony people.
Where do you hang out now? Like who meets your
Mainly flow states is where I hang out.
Yeah, I guess so. I was gonna laugh at first, but flow is not really necessarily fake or
I'm trying
phony.
to fix him. One of these days I'll fix him.
Why are you trying to fix people?
I'm just kidding. I'm
Oh,
just kidding on
I
that.
was gonna say you of all people should know.
Yeah, I learned that lesson with Sir Talcott.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. So, flow state's your main
Yeah,
squeeze.
and I'm not always there either anymore. It's not like I'm glued to strictly being there. If it interests me, I go. If it doesn't, I leave it alone.
Hey, Mr. B, I think
Oh, I like Mr. B. I've known Mr. B since Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind days.
Lord, I don't know what that
If
is,
it
but it sounds kind of hot.
if Mr. B, yeah, I think that's where I met Mr. B at.
Mr. B is great.
And that's where I met Nick at. Was over at
Hey, how's it
Sovereign
going?
Souls.
Is that
Nick,
part
I
of the drama
love you,
community? Because
brother.
I thought that's where they came from.
Well,
I
he's a
I
flat
gotta
earth nut.
yeah, I sort of let him go. It was fun while it lasted.
Well, when he started banning me, Nick, I said, well, I don't need this treatment
What,
Yeah, that I can't stand because that's
I
just
was
like a
gonna
reverse.
ask what for, but then look at here.
because I'm a
Hello,
round
Mike.
earther.
Everybody was asking about you.
I don't think
Oh,
that's a real
no,
Mike.
not Mike, the helicopter
You were
pilot.
one of the main people. You were one of the people asking.
I don't think that's a real Mike.
I
You,
don't have a
oh,
ring,
you're
so I
right, because
couldn't
it's
tell
normally
you.
blue and this one's
Yeah, the
green,
color's different, so that's a new
and it
account.
showed up just as we were asking where Mike
Yeah, if you
was. That
got a
is
wrench, you can
suspicious.
find out real fast.
Oh, I'm fixing to.
If
What's
I had a
Nick? You
wrench.
said you wanted to talk about something.
Oh, it's sort of gone unnoticed, but today is the 80th anniversary. Well, now it's tomorrow. Well, I don't know what time it is in Japan, but
Well,
remember,
spit it out.
Japan. Today was August 5th for us, so it was August 6th over Japan because it's something I tried to explain to Sovereign Soul.
You
You know,
talking
the
about when we
convention.
dropped the bomb?
Yeah, and it's the 80th
Yep,
anniversary.
yep. Know
Um,
all about it.
and and you know me and nuclear weapons, but I
Oh,
don't.
right.
When it comes to the actual bombings when they were actually used, I make it. I don't want to objectify those victims because it was still
Right.
horrible what happened.
Yes.
I know I've gotten into debates whether the United States committed a war crime. I don't think so. Um, and truth be
Given the
told,
time, yeah.
yeah, and the firebombing raids technically killed more people. And
Correct.
we didn't want to have to invade. However, my views on the second one have evolved. Um, because that's the anniversary of that one's going to be in 2 days.
Was
And
that Big Boy or Little John? I get them mixed
the
up.
second one was Fat Man. The first
Fat
one was
Man, I
Little.
meant.
Yeah. Fat Man was an implosion type device with plutonium and very similar to what we use today. Whereas the Little Boy weapon was, you know, we knew it was going to work. We didn't even test it. Yeah, because the physics behind it were, you know, it was pretty open and shut. Whereas the second one, Fat Man, that style we tested 80 years ago this year down in New Mexico before we used it.
Yep. Yep.
But I think Japan would have surrendered without the second one.
Well, I'm not sure because I think they kind of blew off the first one in defiance, and the second one was here we are here, accept it.
Yeah, I mean, at first I mean, there were. And remember, communication wasn't as fast as it's today. The way
Oh,
it
hell
happened,
no.
Hiroshima just sort of went silent, and people have to go to that place to see what actually happened. So, for a while they didn't even know. Um, but
Uh,
I'm
And
not
I'm
saying
not
dropping the
saying
second one. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
we were right or wrong, but by that point in time, we were so beleaguered by war
Yeah.
that we just couldn't continue the process.
But I thought it was in response to Pearl Harbor.
Well, I mean, that's what dragged us into World War II. I mean, even though we were kind of involved before, I mean, we were giving material
But like
support to the
that's
United
what
Kingdom.
escalated to
Yeah.
Well, the oil
Hiroshima.
embargo is what started it
Oh, not that they
to
bombed
Japan.
bombed our base in Pearl Harbor.
Well, that's what provoked Japan because we instituted an oil embargo against them. Therefore, their
Yeah.
And then
retaliation
they
was Pearl
escalated with
Harbor.
violence, and then we
Right.
escalated back with some violence.
And we kicked their bloody ass.
So when I analyze it morally, they look like the aggressor to me.
They were.
They were. I
So
mean,
I don't
there's
know why we're in the position of having to defend what we
um,
did.
no, I'm not. I'm not saying that the second one was a war crime. I'm just saying that Japan probably would have surrendered even if we didn't drop the second one. I'm not saying that, some people go
Well,
overboard
maybe
and
we didn't
say,
want to
yeah,
wait
what we
and
did
take
was
that
evil and this
chance.
and that. And
They
plus,
should not have bombed
we
us.
we tested Trinity. I mean, obviously we wanted to see what it was going to do. Ironically, it killed less people, even though it was a more powerful device. But that's because it sort of missed its target and because of the local geography. In fact, Nagasaki wasn't even the primary target. It was the secondary target because the primary was covered with clouds.
Covered with what?
Clouds. They couldn't
Oh.
see the target. But what's scary about this is even people in Congress now, because we don't test nuclear weapons anymore. Nobody does because of the test ban treaty. And we now have politicians around the world who are younger than before and maybe have never seen what a nuclear weapon can do. Which is interesting. When Russia invaded Ukraine, because Russia believes in using what are called tactical nuclear weapons, maybe the world needs to see what a thermonuclear weapon can
No,
do.
the world does not need to see what a thermonuclear
Well, what I
weapon.
mean by that is perhaps we need a little bit of education because these weapons exist and we should
But
know what they can do.
why?
Well, at least here in the United States, I mean, when it comes to elections, there's only one position that can release
Oh,
hell
so
on
for
earth.
political reasons, to make sure people vote. You're trying to scare people into voting the
Well,
way
I
you
mean,
want them
you
to vote.
you you were around during the Cold War. Remember how it was such a big issue then? I mean, nuclear
It, it it
war
was
meant.
like in the background, ambiently, but it was so abstract. Nobody really like quivered in fear at night over a nuclear bomb.
Well, some did during the Cuban Missile Crisis, but that was even before our time. I mean,
I
that's
mean,
what.
it was about as scary as an earthquake or a tornado or something like that. Like it's something that could maybe happen that it's nice to know
I
about, but
lived through the
you didn't spend your whole day worrying about it.
I lived
Well,
through the
I think
Cuban
about nuclear
Missile
weapons
Crisis.
24 hours a day, but that's something I need to bring up with my psychiatrist
Oh,
because I have
yeah.
sort of a fetish with nuclear weapons. Like I am
Well,
literally.
maybe that's just like your special interest, though.
Well, you know why it fascinates me, especially what a thermonuclear weapon is. When humans started sitting around the campfire, what's the first thing they looked at night? They looked at the sky. They looked at stars. And in such a short amount of time, we went from being able to control fire, and a thermonuclear blast is essentially the same process that keeps the sun going. And humans are smart, so we can actually, in some ways, like build a star here on planet Earth. Of course, we use it for death and destruction, but that's because us physicists and engineers get very creative when it comes to death and destruction. Maybe that's the problem with.
We use everything for death and destruction, though.
Yeah, we get really
We'd be
motivated when it
using
comes.
rocks and sticks if we didn't have bombs.
Well, that's what's kind of interesting. It's warfare. While we have very powerful weapons, you're absolutely right. It still sort of comes down to taking an object which has some mass and either making it go really fast to get kinetic energy or really big to hit your target. I mean, a ballistic arrow and an ICBM use the same equations.
What's the bomb that has been banned? Do you remember the bomb, Nick?
The what?
The bomb that had been outlawed. Not the nuclear bomb. There's another bomb that's been
Are
outlawed.
you talking about a neutron radiation device?
The one that sucks all the oxygen out of the air and you die from suffocation. Cluster bombs.
You know, the news made such a big deal about that, calling it vacuum bombs, and this is a thermobaric weapon. I mean, we've been using them since Vietnam. It's not
But
bad.
they have, you sure?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Well, okay.
And for the disbelievers out there, I worked at a nuclear site, missile site. Nukes are real. Trust me.
I can't wait to hear these stories.
Well, I used to be
And speaking of thermobaric weapon, welcome, Paul.
Hey, mate. How are you doing?
What's up, mate?
I'm good, man. And yourself?
Yeah, let me look this
Me?
up. Well,
Oh,
there's
I'm
something like,
great.
for
I'm
example,
pretty
people
good.
say like white phosphorus has been banned because you're not allowed to use
I'm
chemicals.
learning all about bombs.
Well, we used Willie Peter all the time, except it was a handheld canister.
I've used him a couple of times too. No, I'm just kidding.
Lord.
I could be wrong, but I thought a vacuum bomb was the same thing as a thermobaric or what they call fuel air explosive. I could be wrong.
The neutron, right? The neutron bomb.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
Hey,
theoretical
Caldy,
weapon.
what's
I don't
up?
know if we actually built one.
I think you're right, Nick. I think
I love the little
thermobaric.
cat avatar.
The thermo bombs are the vacuum bombs.
Yeah, and then when Ukraine happened, I know the news got all excited by calling them vacuum bombs as if they're something new. But fuel air explosives are a very effective weapon, and it's a big part of our arsenal.
Don't they work in the same?
You can make one with coffee creamer if you want.
Yeah,
you make
don't they work on the same principle as a nuclear bomb, as the explosion sucks everything in?
I thought its main purpose was to remove the oxygen from the air.
Yeah, well, that's
well, I know what you're talking during our Afghan war, because they allegedly were in caves and stuff like that. The weapons were effective at removing oxygen in the cave and then using it as its own. Using the oxygen in the cave as the weapon's own oxidizer. But that's effective in closed spaces. I mean, if you're out in the open, I mean, you create a vacuum, it's just going to collapse and make a nice pressure wave, rupture your lungs, all that good stuff.
I know what made the atomic bombs such a dirty weapon is they actually sucked everything into the explosion, and that's how they got the radioactive rain, which was black because of all the ash from the.
That's how you. Yeah, that's how you got the mushroom cloud. Yeah.
That's why you know that I was watching actually just recently this movie. It's like the sequel to that that Last Supper painting one. It's got Tom Hanks in it. I can't think of the name.
Oh, is that the Da Vinci Code? The other one.
Yeah, the sequel, they had like an antimatter device, and apparently Ewan McGregor is the hero, allegedly. He puts it in a helicopter and he takes it high up. I'm like, that's the last thing you want to do. Because if you airburst that, it's going to create this, you're going to do a hell of a lot more damage. So the movie got it wrong because,
It's movies. They always get it wrong.
How did they get it so wrong? You'd think they would have experts around they could hire.
It's Hollywood.
Well, look at Braveheart.
Well, I guess if they kept it on the ground.
Maybe if they got it too right, it would be boring.
Yeah, like the Batman movie got it better. The Batman movie took the weapon and still put it in the air, but air bursted over the ocean. That's a little bit.
I might get in trouble for this. Maybe not. Maybe the feds won't show up. but I know during the the different Iraqi war situations, we had what we called shoulder fired tactical nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
And I only know that because my nephew was involved. They
No,
were buried underground 40 miles outside of Baghdad under the sand.
they
And if
took them
they
there. That I
yeah,
don't
and
know about.
if they got the authorization, their job was to fire this bad boy at Baghdad. It was a limited nuke, but it was able to be fired from the shoulder.
They're
What?
Yeah, if
Oh,
I get in trouble,
okay.
I'm
Well,
going to
There's,
blame
if you're
Jeff.
talking about
I
Well,
baby,
don't blame me, but they,
they
the,
after
the
we,
FBI might need some of this footage.
I
What
think it was in the
what
50s. Yeah, go ahead.
hang on, I forgot. I was gonna say go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say in the 50s, we did this system which is called permissive action link, which basically is what you see in the movies. Like the president has the atomic codes. Because prior to that, a nuclear weapon was considered a weapon which you can use on the battlefield. Like individual generals don't ask permission to say, let's say we're going to use a fuel air explosive. But
I disagree. I disagree. It
as started building
it
strategic
took the
weapons.
it took the president to authorize an atomic bomb strike,
Well, in
e-
the case you're talking
even
about,
without the
yeah.
code.
But one of the things we were afraid of is the dangers of putting, because they do all these simulations, like what would happen if this happens, and most of them end in nuclear war, even if a state uses a tactical nuclear weapon, because it becomes a tit for tat thing.
Yep,
Um, because like let's say Russia does a tactical nuclear strike on one of our bases in Germany, we would do a tactical nuclear strike on one of their bases, and it just sort of escalates from there.
escalate. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
In
well,
fact,
Now
the whole
the
reason we have
what
bombers, because bombers are kind of useless now, but we have
what?
them. Bombers take some time to get
No,
from the, well, they
no,
do.
they're not. They're
They
not useless at all.
well, like the B-52s, you can see them on radar. They're meant to be seen on radar because part of the
But
philosophy
they
is as
fly high
bomb,
enough, nobody can touch them.
no, but as it takes a while for the bombers to reach their target, and the idea is that could allow for a quote cooling off. Like it gives time for the two sides to maybe turn off
Negotiate. Yes,
again. And that's the danger with hypersonic weapons because there is no time to react.
well,
exactly.
Thing can
I
happen very
know,
quickly.
I know the B2 is already outdated, and they've already built the B-21 radar.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they
Mm-hmm.
still have pictures of that.
Yeah, that looks pretty
Trust,
impressive.
trust me, anything you see has been in production for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
I know this. America actually invented the nuclear artillery shell, which they actually successfully tested, but
Yeah,
it's found
the
to be
Davy Crockett, I think it was called.
yeah, it was found to be useless in combat. They also invented the atomic mortar round, along with Russia. They also tried to invent the nuclear air-to-air missile, and they
Yeah.
also had
The
nuclear.
yep.
Yep, and they had nuclear depth charges.
Yep.
Yep. That's an effective way to get rid of a submarine.
It is an effective way to kill the ocean too, of course.
Exactly.
Like there's that famous picture of and this is why we're not going to have giant naval battles like they did in the old days, because I mean sure, you burn out a whole naval task force, you can just nuke them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But I
There's
will say Russia's got one of the worst weapons, apparently, if it's true, and that is the Poseidon torpedo.
Jeff, if we derailed your channel, I do apologize. Didn't mean to take over.
I just thought, since nobody, I mean, when it comes to like nuclear non-proliferation, and other states getting nuclear weapons, it's important for us to know that this technology is 80 freaking years old. It's
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, a thermonuclear warhead like a W-88, that's still classified and hard to do, but a little boy style weapon, all you need is an enriched uranium, and the rest of it is pretty easy to figure out.
But Russia's got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
multiple. launch delivery system, haven't they, with the Satan II missile?
Yes, B,
And
you are correct. The neutron bomb was designed to kill people and leave the infrastructure in place.
and that, like I said, that new Poseidon torpedo can be launched undersea and it's undetectable, and it's made to create a tsunami.
Is that a hypersonic?
It's an actual it's a torpedo.
Oh, gotcha.
It's actually a
The-
torpedo, and it's undetectable, and they can launch it and it can travel around for a week and just explode near the target, and it's supposed to create a tsunami effect.
Gotcha.
I
It's
wonder
one
how
of
that
the
would work,
new.
because
An explosion underwater, if it's big enough, would create a tsunami. Puh, I can't say that word. If it's big enough,
up.
a disruption of the ocean, yeah, it would create a huge tidal wave, so to speak, in all directions.
There's
It's
this
one.
in fact,
Sorry.
I sometimes I get my tagline Atomic Playboy. There's this old video of this I think it's some admiral saying that because they're going to test these nuclear weapons, and he's assuring the public that it's not going to make a hole, it's not going to destroy the oceans. And then he goes on to say, I'm not an atomic playboy. I'm like, I wish I had a job where I would have to say that.
But I don't think the nuclear. I think nuclear weapons will be phased out. They're just there as a safeguard. Like, you take me, we've got these, and
Yeah, and
Yes.
I am of the opinion that in some ways it made the world, like, we would have had World War III if it wasn't for nuclear weapons. I mean, we would have started a whole new war with the Soviet Union, but
Yeah.
nuclear weapons sort of have prevented that. My fear now, though, is now when you have Pakistan having nuclear weapons, North Korea, Iran, Israel, some of those, this whole idea of mutual assured destruction that strategy may not apply to these states.
Hasn't
Sure.
Israel had nuclear weapons since 70s?
Well, unofficially they
Yeah.
have a nuclear weapon.
And they stole the plans from the US, didn't they?
Yeah, actually, we put
Yep,
somebody in
yep.
jail, I think, for that.
I think we ran Jeff off with all this bomb talk.
Oh, this Poseidon is a super cavitating torpedo. I have this problem where I invent stuff in my head only to find out that it's already been created, because I thought of the super cavitating idea when I was like a freshman in high school, which is probably when
Well,
they were also studying it. And it
I
basically
know.
can make a gas bubble in the water. So instead of having the friction of the water, it's like you're going through air underwater.
I mean, I was in the service and we were testing cell phones because I got to use one long before they became a civilian product.
Oh, well, like GPS. We had GPS before. It was Reagan who opened up GPS to the public.
Right, right. A lot of that comes out of what do they call it, DARPA?
Yep.
I remember when I was younger, when I was about 14, 15, that somebody managed to get us into RAF Greenham Common when it was the US Air Force Base. And we got told there was these lines. I think it was blue, red, or yellow. If we walked along like the yellow line, we were safe. If we walked along the blue line, we'd be arrested. And if we walked along the red line, we'd be shot on sight.
Yeah, I can remember when I was stationed in Germany. Because of my security clearance, there was a few places that I could not go vacation to, which pissed me off. Because, like, I wanted to go to Berlin, because at that time, Berlin was still east and west. But because of my security, they was afraid, because you have to take the train through Russian territory at that time.
Yeah.
And they was afraid of me being captured. And I'm like, oh, give me a break, will you? I'm not that important. I just want to go on vacation.
I remember as a kid, anytime we travel abroad, my dad would have to like get some debriefing or something.
Yep. When I got out of service, I had a huge debriefing to go through. You can talk about this. You can talk about this.
Yep.
You can't talk about this. You can't talk about that. And I'm thinking I've let a few things out here
I know
lately,
we know
but
about the nuclear weapons under Baghdad.
I'm hoping the things I'm talking about they don't come back to haunt me.
Me too.
But I do remember going to that base when the thing, and I got to see All Dogs Go to Heaven before it even came out in British cinemas.
Yep.
Because it was obviously in bone, and we had to swap our money for US currency
In order to, yeah.
because everything was in dollars and cents, and everything was American, even from the Cokes to the boxes. We used to get packets of Skittles, but they were boxes. I found that weird.
Yeah, we were stubborn. Americans are stubborn. We want it our way and our way only.
Yeah, but it was actually a cool experience. You know, we got to go into the thing. They had a 9-pin bowling thing alleyways in this place, and had arcade machines that were putting their sense in. And
You guys remember the 10,000 plane raid on Germany that originated out of England?
Mm-mm.
was that the thing
There,
they bombing of Dresden?
yeah, I think
Oh
so.
yeah,
But
Dresden.
they
Yep.
sent
Yeah,
10,000 bombers over there. I
yeah.
couldn't even comprehend that many bombers in my head.
Well, we
Well,
didn't have targeting abilities, so we just carpet bombed cities.
yeah,
Yeah,
the heat was so bad that people were actually melting into the pavements or sidewalks,
yep.
Yep.
if you want to call it.
I mean
And Dresden was the secondary target, if I'm not mistaken.
the firebombing of Japan, killed and did a lot more destruction than the nuclear weapon did.
Yes, yes, yes. The
Um,
firebombing of Tokyo.
yep.
Yep.
But war is terrible.
Jeff looks bored.
But at the same time, when you have people like, what the Germans did during World War II, we have a responsibility to stop that because
Ha-
it's
have
bad.
any of you guys ever been to a concentration camp?
I have not.
My dad,
I went to three of them.
my dad was in the army, and he served in Germany, and he went to Belsen, and he said not a bird sung over that camp.
Yep.
It was just deadly quiet.
Even in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, when I visited a couple of them, when you see the ovens with
Yeah,
the bones and the shoe still in there,
I
because
heard
they
there's scratch
left it
marks.
as it was.
Yeah, I heard like in the chambers there's scratch marks you can see from
Trying to get out.
yeah,
Well, they
seems
had a really
terrible.
sorry, I can't pronounce the word. What's that thing when you have a museum and it's all about that one event? Exhibition.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So they had that in the Imperial War Museum in London, and all it was shoes from the Holocaust.
And there's multiple graves now. When I was there was multiple graves of English, American, Jewish. They was able to identify because there were, besides the chambers, they've just put them in mass graves,
Well,
and they were
we also
and they were.
forgetting. Sorry,
Go ahead. No,
we're
you
also,
go ahead, sir.
also forgetting about the Holocaust. It wasn't about one demographic of people; it's about a whole lot. I mean, even gay people
Gypsies.
were, gay people were involved in the Holocaust.
Yes,
That's where the
yes.
pink triangle comes from.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah, it is. Yeah, we identified them by
It
putting the
was
pink triangle.
reappropriated.
The
And
gypsies,
yeah,
Yeah, you're right there.
mentally
considered
handicapped, physically handicapped.
Yeah,
Anybody,
anybody that couldn't produce.
no, it's anybody that didn't fit the perfect description of what that funny person wanted.
the
Yeah.
mustache man.
I remember visiting one site. There was I'm thinking it was 572 Americans in this one grave that they had captured and done away with. That nobody ever heard about. It was just, I was like, wow, they just didn't care. At that time, they didn't care.
Hmm.
Well, people do. I mean, I'm sure there's some here in this country who, if they could do that stuff, they probably wouldn't have a problem with it.
No, I mean, America did have those rallies in 1933.
It's true.
But didn't other countries have them too?
No, not really.
Just the U.S.
If you
US,
want an interesting story, look up the SS St. Louis
yeah,
from
but
that time period.
don't get me wrong, Jeff. There was like those people in different countries, but these rallies were mostly held in Germany and US.
Yeah.
We had our own problems with somebody called Oswald Mosley, but he got defeated at the Battle of Cable Street, where people just rose up and beat them.
Not love. Trump is not even close to that caliber of
He's
person.
trolling.
Is that what it is?
We're not there yet.
It has
These-
to be. He can't be that stupid.
These guys suffer from TDS. He will be out of office in what, 2027, 8?
Yeah.
And there'll be a new dictator in charge. Who it's going to be, I have no idea.
They're gonna have to update Project 2025.
Yeah,
I'm
it's gonna
still
have to
waiting
be-
for that one.
Was the Project 2020
And the end of democracy. I'm waiting for that one too.
Yeah.
All the things they
Democracy
tried to scare us
died.
with during the election.
Trump is the democracy dies here and now.
Since I live in California, I don't worry about any of that. I don't even.
Oh, yeah. You live in California. Yeah, we
You
got
have
it.
that.
California, but we're richer than every state in Europe except for Germany. What does that say about Germany these days? Interesting.
Well, Germany was Britain, France, and the US helped to build Germany, didn't they? After
Yeah.
the war.
Well, you got to remember, France owed Germany quite a bit of money. And then I think they ended up paying them completely. I'm not for sure. But restitution from World War One.
Well, that's France for you. Didn't they? Was it France who just recognized Palestine?
Yes.
France is on the verge of recognizing Palestine. I don't think it's done
The
it yet,
UK,
but it's on
I
the
think,
verge.
was doing it.
What
No,
I
the
find
U-
funny,
You can find it on the map.
nobody wants the Palestinians. That's what kills me.
No, the Arabs did it to the Arabs are the ones who made them refugees.
Yes.
Yeah, they did. They
Jordan-
blocked off.
Jordan
they
threw a lot of people out into Palestine.
Yep.
and Egypt's built walls to keep them out.
Yep, exactly. They want nothing to do with them, which I find it's strange.
Well, what
It's
is
like-
strange is that they actually got them to help attack Israel when Israel was the new Israel, because you got to remember there was ancient Israel and the new Israel. And when they actually went through Palestine, the Arabs, to attack Israel.
Right?
Yep.
Yep. A proxy.
Yeah. So they went through there, got them to help, and they ended up both times getting beaten by Israel.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, the United States was the first world power to recognize Israel back in 1948. Because it was at the UN, and they was waiting for a country to step up and recognize Israel. This was after they took ownership of property. But I think it was the United States was the first ones to recognize Israel as a state back then.
I'm not too sure. I think maybe Britain.
Probably
But
the
I'm not too
UK
sure
because
to look up.
it was.
Well, I
British.
know Britain is the one that provided the land. I could be wrong. My history might be
It was
messed
all the
up.
United
No,
Kingdom.
isn't it the British mandate?
Yes, the British mandate. I
British
tell everybody,
Palestine mandate. Yeah.
They set up
get
the
angry at the
whole
US, get angry at the UK. They started
legal
it.
infrastructure for it to exist.
No, it was the United States. That was the first one
Thank you.
in
Um,
At the
1948.
at the UN, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, the T-shirt I'm wearing in my AI photograph is a reference to Resolution 242, which I believe was something to do with the 6-Day War. I forget now.
I would
Is
have
that
been in the what 60s.
Yeah, it's something to do with the territory. Like the UN said, like you have to give back some of the territory, like the Sinai Peninsula and whatnot. I think it's been a while since I've
Yeah, in order to get an end to it, but I don't
studied
believe
this.
they gave it all back that they took.
Well, no, I mean obviously they kept the West Bank,
They
Golan
did
Heights.
own it, not lost. They got it after the Ottoman Empire. They defeated the Ottoman Empire, so they got all that land. They did own it at the time.
Yeah, in fact, the
Britain
first
was?
terrorists, like what's his name, Ben Gurion, they bombed a British hotel.
I
Um,
remember that.
yeah, I
Yeah,
only know
Britain.
that from reading about it, but I'm old. But
Apparently,
not that
Britain
old.
was almost on the verge of war with Israel in 1948.
Yep.
You know, they didn't recognize Israel till 1950.
Yep, that's why I said the U.S. was first.
Oh, look, now Canada wants to recognize Palestine.
Oh, do they?
Well,
That's
if they
not
can find it on the
surprising.
map, go for it because I can't find it on the map.
But I do know that
It-
that was the first time two Spitfires ever met each other in combat against each other.
Really?
Yeah, it was Israel and Britain.
Oh, I got to look that up. That must be an interesting dogfight.
Oh, the Spitfire. I got
Yeah.
quite a few of them here.
That is a beautiful plane.
Oh, it's lovely. I've seen them too. Oh,
Yep. Spitfire versus Spitfire, aerial combat during the Israelis' War of Independence.
yeah.
Yep.
I've seen those planes really up close too. I've even touched
Eh,
an F-35.
I can't remember the name of the American general that left to become a general in the Israeli army back in 47, 48. But there's a general we had that went over there to become, I guess he had a Jewish heritage, but he left here and went over there.
Came back to the Holy Land.
Yeah.
I've seen an F-35 up close and was able to take some pictures, but I wasn't allowed to touch it. It
No,
was
we
on
had
the, it was on the USS Carl Vinson. It was actually last year. Me and my wife we got a tour of
F 35 is old.
I went to the Farnborough Air Show when it was the Farnborough Air Show, and they had one on static display, and
Oh,
they allowed
nice.
people to touch it, which
Hmm.
was
Is that
pretty
the
cool.
air show where like they also like are trying to sell the commercial aircraft?
Yeah, they do. What happens is I don't know so much now because they've changed it, but when it used to be the big air show, so it'd be on for like 2 or 3 weeks, and you
Yeah.
have 2 days for the actual air show.
You guys remember the Enterprise from the shuttle fleet?
I remember the first. Well, I don't remember, but because that was like the same year, around the same year I was born.
Oh, Lord.
Don't want to give my age exactly, but yeah, it was around back then.
But I'd
Well,
tell you,
I actually got to go inside the Enterprise because my bunkmate, his dad was an engineer on the Enterprise at Huntsville, Alabama,
Oh,
and we
nice.
actually got to go in there. That was wow.
well, one of the coolest things I've ever seen was Concorde landing 100 feet away from me.
Ooh,
I've seen the shuttle land, but I've never seen
did
Concorde.
that didn't that
Uh,
kind of blow your ears out, or is that only on takeoff?
well, that's they don't see what happens is they don't go full throttle over land.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they only done it overseas. But I've seen Concorde, I've seen a B-17, I've seen a B1 Lancer.
That's
I've
a
even
Well,
nice.
seen
I flew in a B-17 once.
Wow, that'd been so cool. I've seen a Lancaster, Spitfire, Hurricane. I've seen a P-51.
The thing I hated about the B-17, the noise was horrendous, and the ride was shaky as hell.
Well, I remember when when I was younger again. Me and my mate and my brother were playing football on this pitch, and we just seen the world go black, and it was the biggest. You remember that plane that got destroyed in Ukraine?
What's that?
That big cargo plane that got destroyed in the Ukraine.
I don't remember.
Oh, the AN was it AN-24? Starts with an M, Miria or something.
Yeah, the biggest cargo plane in the world.
Yeah, and
We've
that
seen
sucks
that.
because a lot of people depended on that plane.
We did, yes, but we seen that fly above us because that was at the air show back in the late 80s, early 90s when the Russians were allowed to go to the air show, and they used to
Oh, I know the plane. Yeah, I know the plane you're talking about now.
So they had the MiG-29 there and the Su-27.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one of the missile sites I used to perform maintenance at. There was one day a MiG-29 flew in. I about shit my pants, and the people at the site said, "No, he's a friend of ours." I'm like, "What?" They said, "Watch." He flew in treetop level and dipped his wing, and everybody on that missile site saluted him back. I'm like, "What the fuck?" They said, "Yeah, this is every day. We don't want to hurt them, and he don't want to hurt us." I was like, "Holy shit." I'd never seen anything like it.
Well, like the Farnborough Air Show, I used to live about 2.5 miles away from, so we used to get the flights flying over from it.
What's up, Phil? You just in time to check in and help me wrap up.
Oh man, I'm doing good, man. I was on the YouTube streets. I had some dinner. I came back to this.
Your audio.
Your signal.
What up?
Okay.
I think he died. But Jeff, I gotta go anyways. Thank you for having me up.
All right, nice
Take care, Nick.
Always a pleasure. Always good talking to the rest of you.
Oh, Nick, I appreciate talking to you all the time. Whenever we bump into each other.
Same here. I'll see you guys.
I don't care who hates me. I like Nick.
Hey, I'm sorry about my audio.
Phil.
Bad.
Hi,
I
mate.
can't fix it at all.
Do what,
Filthy Phil in the house. Chucky Chuck.
Is my audio better?
Moose, what up, Moose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just left work. I was like, I'm out.
What's up, Moose? Is that Moose?
Yeah, I just escaped work.
Oh,
what's up, Moose? Bro?
Like permanently or just for today?
Just for today. And then tomorrow I'm coming in late, and then my brother flies in, and I'm taking 4 days off.
Oh,
good for you, Moose.
Yeah, dog. Good for you, Moose, dog. Moose, I don't know why the fuck I like your ass, but you always got positive vibes, dog. You always give me positive vibes, so I always give you the same vibes back, brother, man.
Moose, you're not that far from Jack. You could go fix him.
What is your obsession with fixing people?
There's no reason.
These are grown adults.
You remind me of someone I know, Phil. That's why, like you remind me of someone I know real well. So it's pretty fucking funny.
All right, there we go. So it's kind of the same vibes. Like, you know, the vibes are there. It's that feedback. You know, it keeps that whole thing going. I believe in that shit. So salute to you, brother, man.
Salute. All right, I'm driving, so I'm gonna kick back and listen for a second.
No doubt.
Okay. I'm
Jeff,
starting to wrap up. So,
Jeff, I was on a YouTube speed drill. I was on a cage with some girl trying to sell some fucking punani, and she's showing boobies and shit. And she's over here trying to do this, and then I left that channel. She took me to another channel, and then I went to another channel, and then they were mad because she sent me over there. And then they thought I was trolling. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I ate dinner, and then I came back and I met you.
Oh, you're like, let me get to Jeff's. This is too crazy for me. What
Hey, what's the running price of punani going right now?
I wasn't sure though, but I told him, I said, listen, I'm not here for any. I'm here just to like vibe. She said, well, I'm here to sell pussy and titties. And
She
I'm like,
said
well,
that? What?
yeah. She said it like that. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna have a live here pretty soon. People to show up. I'm gonna be showing titties. I'm like, listen, I'm not here for that. I don't want boobies and titties. I don't want none of that.
Mhm.
I'm not. If you show it, cool. But I'm not. I didn't come here for that. If that mean, I'm married, I'm cool. Like, but yeah, it was kind of weird, dude. It was kind of like a vibe, and then she sent me to another channel. She's like, yeah, I'm the bad channel. Here's the main channel if you want to go. Anybody's there. So I went there, and then when I said her name, they were like, oh, fuck you. It was like a setup. It's like somebody sending me to your channel and you don't like Jeff, if that makes sense. So when I said her name, everybody was like, "Oh, fuck you!" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on." They kicked me off, so I
You
came
got
back up.
trolled.
I'm like, "Dude, I'm just trying to chill, dude. I'm just trying to chill." And then they were digging me, and then the host of the channel had a like a black and mild, but it was at the end, and everybody in the channel started clowning him, and he got mad that I called him out for having a burnt out black and mild. So he threw me off the channel. I was like, I can't go back up. So I'm like, all right, but I'm
That
surprised.
just happened?
Yeah, like probably like 40 minutes ago.
Oh,
So then my wife came on. My wife came home. We had dinner. I bought some cigarettes, and I'm like, oh, you're on right now. I'll come up a little bit, but you're about to close. So I thought I'd let you know what's going on. The
life in the
YouTube thing is
streets. I don't know
crazy.
what hood you were in to find her.
Hey, listen, to me personally, I love going in the streets. I love finding the neighborhoods, and like, it is what it is. I always show my face so they always know who the fuck I am. I ain't trying to hide. I don't go with full accounts. You'll never have me in another account. It's always me, and it is what it is. I just go through the streets, bro. If you see me in the streets, see me in the streets. I'm just trying to troll. I mean, and not even troll. Like, I'm just trying to troll the streets. Like, go through the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, stroll around, see what's up. It's like going through the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Like back
yeah,
in the days, you used to leave your house and walk down the street and maybe go to neighborhood you didn't know. It's the same thing on
yeah,
YouTube. The same concept.
yeah.
But I say that because people now in today's generation who's on YouTube, they don't know what the fuck that means. They're on their phone the whole time. They don't even go outside anymore. They don't go down the street. They don't walk with their goddamn dogs. They don't ride their
It's
bikes
all YouTube
till the
or
daylight
social
comes
media or
out.
whatever.
They're on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram and in their house the whole time.
There's
Did
even
you?
adults living that way.
Mm,
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
too, I guess.
as a kid, I remember as a kid, and instead of being punished by staying indoors, our parents would chuck us out the house. You're not coming in until this time, till the street lights go on.
You know what's so funny? When I was a kid, we would literally wake up, we would have breakfast, and our parents wouldn't want us in the house.
Yeah,
Like
Exactly. Yeah.
literally,
Same here.
they
Yeah.
would they they wanted you out of the house, and you left the house, and you stayed in the neighborhood, and you didn't pass their jurisdiction that they made up on their own. It could be 2 blocks, a block. You know, which we did as kids. We passed it, but we were always like, oh, if we pass it and get caught, we might get in trouble. So we always knew the width of how far we can go out in the neighborhood, and,
And
and you and you stay busy until the
yeah,
lights came on.
yeah,
yeah, that's it. And the lights come on, that's you home. And if you did
Yeah,
get home when
and
the
then
lights are on, you'd get a
and then you
beating.
ate dinner, and if you
Yeah.
got hurt, you didn't go home. You just handled it with your homeboys. You took a Band-Aid, you put some dirt on it. If something
Yeah.
happened, you just didn't tell your parents. You go home, the next day's the whole thing. And if it was something serious, the neighbors knew all your names. They knew who the fuck you were in the neighborhood. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
neighborhood would just take care of each other. Like, hey, if they whip your ass, you didn't tell your mom because they probably whip your ass for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we used to go out. Where I lived was like in a little village, so there's be plenty of woods. You go out, you build a den in the woods, or you grab a ball, and play. Well, you call soccer, we play football,
Yeah,
or even
you
I
make
had
your own
American
games up.
football,
You
and we
make
had
your own
played
games
there.
up.
yeah. That's
You
Yeah,
make your own games up. Some in the river. You find somewhere to cool down, ride bikes, and just do what you got to do, bro. Like,
we used to go like on little adventures and buy ourselves like massive
We used to
bottle of
open
like
up fire hydrants.
soda, and yeah, we used
We
to
used
buy
to
a
open up
massive
fire hydrants.
soda and pack of biscuits, and we used to go this and like to have go walk up this places and just eat and drink and just have a good time. You know?
Yeah, not no more now. Not now. They get out of school, dude. They come inside. It's gotta be social media. Who would they've said? Oh my god, I don't have enough likes. I don't have people following me. No one knows who I am. Why don't they like my video? Why am I gonna flex on my video? Why aren't you following me? Why did you say this on their page? Like, shut the fuck up.
Did you ever do like the thing where you built, if you got a BMX, you'd build yourself little ramps and little jump offs off and stuff like that?
Yo, you know what, brother?
Ramps.
There was a time there was a ramp that was like 10 feet high, and I had a mountain bike, and I jumped this jump like 10 times in a row, and I kept failing, bro. Like I got hurt multiple times, and I didn't give a fuck. I was like, dude, I'm gonna just keep jumping this goddamn thing. We used
We
to jump
used,
over each other as friends.
well,
You make
where
a
I
little
live.
ramp, and you lay down, like
Mhm.
you lay down
Yes.
4 friends.
Yeah. Do that and jump over. We've done the exact same thing. But where I used to live, there used to be army ranges. And every time they bring the red flag down, you go hunting for bullet cases and collect the bullet cases and make sure you didn't get caught while collecting them.
Yeah, I got
And
you.
you'd and would go out camping and just have a little overnight camp. And you're not
This
supposed
is
to,
so
but we build yourself like a campfire and just little bivvies and just stay out all night and just have a good chill
You know
out
what's so
time.
crazy? Like I didn't collect rounds like you were doing or casings,
Mhm.
but it's still a similar background and upbringing. And kids just don't do that anymore, dude. Like they don't do that
No,
anymore.
no, like say, go out. Used to wake up 9 o'clock, breakfast. Right, you're out the house by 9:30. Take your bike, do whatever, but you don't come in and out the house. This is not a hotel.
Dude, all the kids in my neighborhood, all the kids have electric bikes. So they don't even
Yeah.
got a pedal, dude. They got e-bikes and they're just cruising around town, going 30 miles an hour, over the street, over the curves. They don't give a fuck. They're like 12 years old, no reckless. And I'm like, that's cool, but y'all can't even pedal, bro. If you're gonna do that shit, at least pedal. At least earn the shit. Like, if you're gonna go that fast and get your shit and be a badass, then at least pedal, go on the goddamn hill and be a reckless fool pedaling. Not on a
Well,
goddamn e-bike.
I remember in the winter we used to go out and collect firewood because we used to have a proper coal fire. So we used to go out and collect firewood there and just see if there's any any good bits of wood that we can burn up.
Hey, Jeff. I went up north, on my little trip to get my medicine, and I found some flour that was 69%.
Is that what you're doing right now?
I'm about to
What,
do it right now.
Oh.
what's it called? The
Well,
Olympic Kush?
No,
hey, no. I wanted no
go
weed
ahead.
stuff on the channel because of the
Yeah, well, I
advertisers. I
said
want to try and
flour.
experiment and see if that's one of the things affected it.
True, I
Gotcha.
said flour, but if you don't want me to do that, I will not do it on the panel. But I
Yeah,
am gonna
I
smoke.
want to try and experiment
Okay,
of
and
keeping
I
it off.
appreciate. That's why I brought it up. So I will turn my camera off when I ingest my medicine.
So why do you think we've changed from our generation where we all used to go out and never come back until nighttime
It was the internet.
to
This
to
to an
now?
extent. This to an extent is somewhat of a
Yeah,
problem. I mean,
this is a lot of it, and the safetyism too. Parents started
yeah,
freaking out about kids being out by themselves.
like
Yeah.
Two parents started working.
I do enjoy this for adults. I appreciate. I think kids can like maybe use this and abuse this, but kids are just so entertained with this. Like before, if you had an Atari or a Nintendo, one kid had a
Yes,
Nintendo, and everybody would go to that kid's house. You know what I mean?
I know what you
Now
mean.
we're all having phones on our goddamn phones. We all are
Yeah.
playing the same game with our phones. You can be in California, I could be here, playing the same game. Where before, I had to be in a neighborhood and go to your house, and we hung out as friends, and we did shit.
And we still up
Uh,
at each other's house.
so in Britain now we've had to introduce age verification for adult adult websites and some other adult pages.
Oh,
So we have to
it's that way
show.
here also.
They're
It's that way
trying
here
that here.
also.
Some of the states are doing it.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got to do that now. Even people are complaining that this.
But it's funny because the other day I was playing a billiard game that I play on my fucking phone,
Mhm.
and one of the apps came up, and it was like some like puzzle game, but it shows a girl basically with the puzzles on her titties. You know what I'm saying? And her
Yeah, I know
groin
what you mean.
area. And so in my head, now check this out. In my head, I'm thinking about a 13-year-old kid playing the same game that I'm playing. He's getting the same ad.
Well, I
Like
did
why?
hear.
Why are
I
you
did
showing
hear.
an ad like that to a child who may be 12 years
But
old, 13 years
they
old, trying
don't
to play
always.
pool?
Everyone doesn't always get the same ads.
No, that's very
Okay,
true.
I get that, but if the kid starts going intriguing young because we're young, okay, because the internet is so open, they start intriguing something that they don't know. If they lie
Kids
about
are
their
going to
age,
learn about sex at some point, if not through
Yeah,
their own body. So,
they
true.
are.
like, I think we need healthy adult figures around to help them transition through that life phase. But I don't like if it's not my kid, I'm not over invested in
No. Well,
gatekeeping.
I get that part too.
I did hear that GTA 6, that's
Like that's
supposed to be
normal.
coming out soon, is going to have age verification on it, where you have to be an adult to play it now. Apparently,
I think it's a good idea. Personally,
that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the rumors that's going about.
the problem is this. The problem is this. You think that online you can bypass that age verification?
Right,
It's
and
crazy
it's
indeed.
like I know what kids are going to do because I know what we did even before we had the technology to
Exactly.
do it. So
Mind you, when we was a bit
whatever
different,
whatever
guys.
your goal is, which I don't even know what the goal is.
I don't think it's a goal. I think ultimately the companies are just covering their ass. So if something happens later, God forbid, if there's a future lawsuit, they got everything covered in their end. If your kid did this, your kid did that, blah blah blah, that you can't do shit about it. Like
Well, we weren't allowed in Britain. We weren't allowed to go and play in any arcade until the age of 15 or 16. But we still tried to get in to play the games in the arcade.
Yeah.
And we'd get chucked
Like
out. What age are you? 16, 15? No, you look 13. Out.
I just heard some gunshots right now. What the fuck?
Damn.
in your yard? Are you at your house?
Yeah, I'm in my house, but I heard gunshots and we're kind of close. I mean, they shouldn't be that loud this close right now.
Could it be somebody hunting? Like with a
I mean,
rifle or
mean,
something?
the hunting. The people have a lot of land around me, so they can be hunting. But it's just this ain't hunting time. If that makes sense.
Oh.
But children will, I mean, especially with the thing we
But I
always
mean,
used to try to.
you picture to go whenever you want, though. It's just kind of weird to hear a gunshot at this time of the day. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, gunshots weird for any Brit. Unless you live near like places where like I used to live. You get to recognise
What's up,
gunshots.
Skippy? Yeah, but I mean, I live in the country, so I mean, there's always guns going off around me. It's just this ain't
Well,
deer hunting season, and
I
there should be no reason why you shooting a gun at this time of the day.
Maybe it was
But
fireworks.
well,
that could be fireworks too.
where I am is sort of like rural and part urban. But where I used to live, it was rural. We used to hear the shotguns and we'd hear the army firing. So we were used to sounds of gunfire where I would live.
Yeah. Oh, so am I. I mean, gunfire to me is not a big deal. Like, it is what it is. It don't even scare me. It's like, it's just kind of like sometimes when you hear it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. It's good knowing where it's coming from, how close it is. Like shit like that pertains in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We used to hear the army go full automatic with their big machine with their machine guns and semi-automatic rifles up in the ranges, and you could hear it all through the village.
I was in the military. We shot plenty of rounds. We shot plenty of weapons. So like, I know what weapons sound like.
Yeah.
I know what pistols sound like. I know a lot of things sound like. So it's like when I hear them, I'm like, oh, okay, That was probably a pistol. Personally, I don't think it was a rifle. The rounds were too close to each other. But
No, they used to have a
it could have
pistol
been a
range, but
firework.
that wasn't really
What's up,
used. It was
Tiffy?
more to do with the training ranges for them to learn how to shoot. You see them, you know, with the markers, and you got your number boards behind.
Yeah.
Are
That's
you
called the
sticking
pit.
around long enough to say goodbye this time?
How dare! The past is the past, Jeff. Where there's a whole new shift.
You have the
Coming in
memory
with
of a
bro code, Jeff.
goldfish.
Coming in with bro code. Don't worry about it. You got bro code coming in. You
That's
got
right.
peace in mind.
That's right.
You
And
know
also,
what I'm saying?
you all deserve that rage quit on behalf of Lizzo. Wait, hold on. I thought there was only one shot, so I came up here to say, but now it sounds like there was more than one.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, because my point was, if there's only one, then at least you know it's not a zombie, because that would have been a double tap situation. So you're in the clear of zombies. So there's always a silver lining. You know what I mean? You're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, to me, there might have been two shots, but it could have been a miss because there was a gap between it and then another shot. So it could have been a misfire, miss round, and shot again.
So zombies are still on the table. Okay, let me write that down.
Well,
Zombies might
I'm
be
all
in
about
the
zombies. You're right. I already told my wife if she bit by a zombie, I pull her teeth out and put her in a cage until I found a cure. So she already knows that.
So that. You know what? Writing that down. That's what I need in a man.
Take care, Bonks. I got a scurry too, actually. I'm going to have to wrap up.
You're rage quitting? Oh, well, now look what's
It's
going
not
on.
rage.
Hey, it's good to see you, Shifty. It's good to see you, Shifty. It's good to
Always a
see you, Jeff.
You too,
Mr.
Phil.
Paul, salute to you, brother man.
Next time, just come
nice chatting
straight
to you,
here.
mate.
Just bypass the titty.
Well, listen, no, this is
titty grifter
happened,
lady.
this happened before you came on, Jeff. This
Oh.
happened early before you came on, Jeff, and then I was on the panel.
God,
I was jumping, and then I
This
took
is
a
why-
break, and then I came back on, have the cigarette, and you was on, so I thought I'd jump on a little bit. What's up?
This why we need a 24-hour stream. Look, see what
Wait.
happens when you don't
Wait.
have that access when you need it.
Exactly. When you
Hold
need
on a
it.
second. I'm mad again. Shocker. Why are you bypassing titties?
Because I told you. He had a miserable time, and so he had to come here.
Yeah.
That's
I
rude.
I was at a spot that had titties and ass showing, and everybody, the girl's a prostitute, and she sells pussy, and I can go there.
And this is all on YouTube. And so she sent him to some enemy's channel,
Yeah, and then some of the enemy's channel,
tell
so
him
I
you're
went
my
over
friend,
there,
and they all attacked him.
And I said what's up, and they were like, "Oh, fuck you, this fucking Puerto Rican dude, what the fuck? Call me Mexican, they call me Pedro." And then I came back on. I'm like, dude, I have no offense. Like, I ain't like that. Oh, fuck you. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo.
He's like, where's Jeff? When is Jeff coming
dude,
up?
I still subscribed. Yo, I should have said my name was Kevin. Jeff.
You should have. Yeah, you should have. Damn it, Pedro. How dare. So basically, you offended everybody before you came here, and now they're.
This is his refuge.
It
That's where they
was
all
kind of
come for
funny.
solace
I'm
after they
like,
go
yo,
out and do their
let me
trolling.
lay back and just come on, just to relax.
It's like the dugout for trolls.
And
The
then-
water bottle, the rag.
It was kind of funny. They thought I wasn't trolling. I was coming peacefully. They were like, nah, fuck you. I'm like, dude, they sent me here. I'm sorry. It was a setup.
Since you're finishing up, I'll
Wait,
drop
can you
down.
give me- can you
Thanks for having
send
me
me
up.
Paul, do you have anything you want to leave us with?
I've got a new video coming out soon.
Oh, let me put
It's
your
in
channel.
production. It's
You got
gonna
a
be
channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it.
What the heck,
Yeah,
Paul?
please tell me.
He does like what, like historical true crime type stuff.
historical crime. Yeah, history and historical crime.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I love that kind of shit, bro.
The new video I've got coming out soon is the true death of William Wallace.
Here's the
What's
thing,
up,
though.
big bro?
Do we have to solve that crime? Because the last
Oh
time
yeah, because I remember that little girl that got killed in
that
the like
came-
walking home
came
from
in
the
bathroom.
relatives.
No,
Yes, okay.
It remains unsolved. It's still unsolved.
Well,
I
next
feel
time
like
you come up, let's try
That's
another one like that. I want to.
But I think it was a member of the family that done it.
And just
I
for the
think-
record, Jeff, just so you know, President Donald Trump, even though I didn't vote for him, he did pass the THCA law, which means that you can have THCA in every state legally, which is considered hemp. So if people are smoking flower on your channel, it could be THCA, which is legal in every state.
Okay, I don't know if it's gonna matter to the advertisers, but that's good
I'm
to
just
know.
letting you know, just throwing it out there. I didn't do it right now. I'm just throwing it out there to you as a sense of backup. I could be smoking THCA. You don't know what I'm smoking right now.
Okay, so I've
Cinnamon
also
stick.
about this video. If you're
Yeah, you
interested in
just called me
Braveheart,
more attention to
if
it.
you've seen
Go ahead.
Braveheart, this is the real story about how William Wallace's life was ended.
Freedom!
Yeah,
Freedom!
he really didn't say that after they done what they done to him.
Why you gotta ruin it, Paul? Dang.
I know. I'm sorry.
That was the best part of the movie.
I know. He just didn't say freedom. Trust me. They done horrible things to him.
Oh goodness. But don't give it all away.
I get it. I'm telling you, that movie is crazy. I love that movie. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite movies of all time. I love that movie.
Well, it's 95% rubbish.
Oh my God, you just fucked it all up for me, dog.
He just used
Then
mouth.
don't watch his next video.
Yeah, not watching the next video. Thanks for having me up. Look after yourself, Jeff. Shift. Always a pleasure, my babe. And Phil, nice meeting you,
Yeah.
mate. You take
You
care.
too, sir. Paul, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, mate. Take care, Hill. Bye.
Salute, brother,
Take care,
man.
Paul.
Jeff, just can you recap like everything that happened during your show?
No, hold on. I
Just
want
do an
that
AI
guy's
summary.
channel. I want that guy's channel.
I put it.
I know. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to like get it while I'm on panel, which is different. Copy. I got it.
All right.
I got to copy it from the chat to save it and then put it on my
And
link.
he's in my video description, so just look up the video.
Oh,
and
I see him
find
better.
him
I see him better. Thank you very much for that shit.
Mm.
Salute to him. He sounds pretty dope. I like that kind of shit.
Smoke
All right,
here.
what you leaving us with?
With me?
Yeah.
I appreciate having this fucking peaceful fucking world to come into and end my life with right now. I get to go home peacefully. My wife said I was too hyped up and had too much energy, so she sent me outside. So I got some cigarettes. So I'm hoping that when I go back inside, I'm not so hyped up and have a lot of energy. So I hope maybe you gave me some way to release some energy out of myself. So when I go back inside my house, I'm like more calm. But I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. Either way,
Let us know. I'm serious. I want to know. So give us an update.
Oh yeah, well, she will fucking tell me. Believe me.
Well, how do we find out then? I need to test this to see.
Yeah.
If I'm giving, if
so
I have the, if I'm like a Zen supply, I need to monetize that shit.
Okay, so if anything, just ask me, like, hey, Phil, remember that time you was on the panel and you went back in the house and your wife was like, you said you were all hyped up and she needed a break from you? How did that go back in? That's all you got to say.
Okay.
And then I'd be like, oh, yeah.
That's a lot. I'll say it next time I see you.
Because to be honest, it's been multiple times. It ain't the first time.
I was gonna say you're not gonna be able to identify which occasion. Oh, speaking of which, wait, Jeff, can you do me a solid? Can you say opinion?
Hey, Jeff, how does it feel to have shit flipped with me and Filthy Phil at the same time with multiple opinions growing real fast and real crazy?
Yeah.
Is that real nuts for you?
Is it crazy?
No, this is the calm part of the stream. Like,
Yeah,
we're winding down. This is nothing.
We got it.
Opinion.
Opinion. I love it.
You have to let it all out. Let it all out. Let it all out.
Oh yeah. You need to do jumping jacks before you go in because you're gonna get grounded for sure.
Oh,
Jeff,
I will.
Don't conform and say opinion. You say it like you mean it.
How do I say it?
Listen, you need to ask.
That's just your opinion.
You say opinion.
How do normal people say it? Opinion?
Opinion.
No. How do you say it?
I say opinion.
Opinion? Well, how do I say it? Opinion?
Oh, yeah.
You say opinion.
It's adorable. Okay, bye.
Making fun of my dialect. Opinion.
Right. So I do the same thing as her. I want to choose salute and let your last words out for everybody else after I leave. Jeff, thank you for having me in the panel again, sir. Appreciate you giving me some escape room out of my crazy ass life.
Yes, this
is what this is. In reality, is a sense of escape and release energy. And
find my way out.
Hey, I love getting into a room that I found brand new. That's how I look at it. I get to fucking run around. and then I can go back to the same door and be like, "Oh, I'm in this door again." Okay,
Well,
we'll
I
go.
can't wait to find out if it worked. So we're gonna keep testing this. Hang on,
I'm
there's
gonna go
somebody
back.
that wants to. There's somebody that wants to say goodbye before you go.
Oh my fucking lord!
Good night, Phil. Go to fucking bed, you fucking stupid dick.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of shit.
You stupid. Okay.
He was probably watching you
Hey.
the whole time, Jeff, and he
Oh
had
yeah.
no balls to show up until I came up here.
Oh yeah. No. Jeff. Phil already knows. I got a surprise for you, bro.
Okay. Is it like right now, or
I
is it
don't
You
like
can't
know.
do it
good
right now. You can't do it right now. It's another
So
day.
don't it's y'all ruin the surprise. When do I get
Yeah, it's
it?
another day.
What do you mean, Phil? Why can't I do it now? What are you talking? You know what I'm talking
You don't
about,
have
right?
enough time. He wants to end the panel. You didn't
I
hear
feel
about
like he's
fucker?
gonna porn bob. Oh, does it take a while? Well,
He
let's save
wants to
it. This
show
can
you.
be a cliffhanger ending because we're gonna find
Yes.
out what happened with Phil's wife next time, or with Phil rather, at the hands of the wife next time. And
Oh,
we're gonna see B say's surprise, and it better not get my stream shut down.
You know what's so funny? B-Say thought my wife was mad at him. So the
no.
other day, fucking my wife was in the car with me. And he was like,
Oh yeah,
"Wife's
Phil.
always
Shut up.
mad at me," and she fucking finally told him I'm not mad at him. Like, what the fuck's going on? But he finally found out my wife's not mad at him.
All right. Oh, Jeff. Now I might just show it now because now you are accusing me of something like you hurt your stream. What are you talking about, Jeff?
I didn't accuse you of anything. I just
No,
said it can't be anything that hurts my stream. That's not an accusation.
no, yeah.
Well, I won't do that.
Why are you getting all butthurt? What the hell's wrong with you, butthurt cream dog? You need
But
some
Phil said
buttercream?
it's gonna take a while.
It only takes
Okay.
1 second to show you.
Okay, go ahead, B-Say, do it.
Don't
All
porn
right.
bomb.
Well, then I am gonna do it. But
It's not a bad thing, Jeff. It's not a bad thing, Jeff. It's not a bad thing.
let
I'll
me
give you
turn
my
on.
word.
Y'all might be trolls.
I'll give you my word, dog.
Come on, Jeff. Give me a break.
Well, you're fucking white. I don't trust white people, dog. I was trying to tell Jeff you're cool.
Jeff knows I'm cool.
I'm just bullshitting.
So
dog.
I'm trying to think of the year, and
Okay, hold on. You gotta cut it short. None of this long ass thing. Bring it up to him. The guy's trying to end it. He wants to end the story on a good, positive note. Give it the thing.
Phil,
Or
do
we
you
can
ever,
save it for next time.
you, Phil, do you ever get tired of just talking and talking, or not really, huh? It's your gift. And now, all right, hang on.
You
Back.
get to the whole story after.
No, you. If anything, you fucked it up, Phil. Here you go, Jeff. So about 1977 or 8, maybe. It's called a. Check this out. Freeformer skateboard. Like this is the original. Like it's only 23 and a quarter inches. Remember these old skateboards, dude?
Small ass skateboards.
Small, dangerous, but the original. Jeff, do you realize? Do you
Wow.
recognize it?
Kind of, sort of. I don't think I ever had a skateboard growing up as a kid.
Oh, those things would kill. Those things would break your ankles all the time, bro.
That's
But
probably why.
they were so dope. They were so dope.
You had one?
Yeah, I had one of those.
Yeah, no.
Well, Oh, the
Look at
free.
this shit. Yo, this shit's still
Freeformer.
embroidered, dude. This shit's still embroidered on top. That's the shit. That's the crazy shit about B-Say's fucking toys, dude. Like you can remember these toys.
All right. Hang on, guys. We got to wrap up. I'm serious. This is gonna go on all night, and I
Here
need to
goes
be
Mike.
in bed. And
Here goes Mike. Mike's on a mission.
sorry.
What's up, Mike?
Salute.
I need to
everyone.
give Mike like 5 minutes.
Go ahead, Mike. Let it all out, Mike.
What's the topic? What's the topic tonight?
Nothing.
The topic
is say
you-
your goodbyes because
coming
I've been
in.
trying to wrap up for half an hour now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just a free
So
flow,
give us
just
a
free
quick
flow.
All right.
recap and
Free for all.
update.
Adios,
Sure.
Phil, Jeff, Mike. Good to see you. Hey, what do you think about my
Salute.
shirt, Jeff?
You
It
like
sucks
global
dick,
warming?
asshole.
It's a good troll shirt.
Yeah, definitely.
Just for you.
I think, yeah,
We'll see
salute,
you
man,
later.
salute.
Take care, be safe.
It's funny because I didn't believe in global warming. I thought it was all like a myth, and I think
This
there's some validity to it. There's some
well, we'll have
validity
to
to
talk.
it.
Okay,
So
that'll be on the
yeah,
list for next time
yeah.
too. Is the
But if you're
global warming?
asking me
Oh,
what's
that's
going on, yeah, asking me, there are people that are facing criminal charges right now for swatting,
Like
for
from the
actually swatting
Panaverse?
them. Yeah,
Oh.
they're actually swatting people, and they think that they'll use a game or VPN, like the detectives can't find it, but they
Well,
found
don't
it.
give the game. Just let them do their job. Don't tip
They
them
found
off.
it. They found it. It's the little fat Indian kid 111 theory. It's him. He's the one doing it. So, and swatting is a felony. It's an actual felony. You can't swat people. You know,
Well,
and it's funny how you're going to see in the next, I wouldn't say couple month or two, because they're investigating it. It's going to be interesting. But
all right.
listen,
Listen,
everyone listening.
hold on a minute. Allegedly, that
Yeah,
may have happened, and I don't want to be pertaining to any kind of
that's
so
okay.
on
That's okay.
to
So
things that may have happened. So
Illuminati,
with
like a
that being
12 gauge
said,
shotty.
I am gonna get out of this conversation.
That's okay. That's okay. All
take
I can
care.
tell you
It's
is
not going to be a
this.
long one. Take care,
I
Phil.
know. Salute.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Cerrone,
All I can tell you is
talk
this.
to you.
Salute, salute,
Allegedly,
Phil.
all this is
Salute.
going on. I don't want to be involved in none of that shit. Salute to
That's
you,
no
dog.
problem. No
Salute.
problem. You don't want to be implicated. You don't want to be implicated. But the thing is that we fight and we go back and forth and we joke and we roast each other, right, Jeff? We mess around with each other. We joke. We could say you're ugly, you're fat, you're
I
a
think it's all a
weirdo.
joke.
Okay, but you never call the police on somebody and say that they're going to harm themselves. You don't do that. You don't do that
Well,
because it's
people
going to.
obviously do.
Yeah, and they did. He did it twice, and he's on. He's recorded online. I did it. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. It's like you just committed a felony, bro. Like, what are you
Yeah, but
doing?
they have to
Yeah.
investigate and all that. That's nothing that we
No, I
can
already
try
showed him
here
a
on
video.
YouTube.
I
Yeah, but
already showed him
we're not the investigators, so there's nothing on
but I
YouTube that
showed him
we
the
can.
video of him saying
Th-
it.
right,
Yeah,
but to
yeah,
the
yeah.
investigators, there's nothing for us to get involved with. There's nothing
But I
we
think
can
the
do as
bottom line is
viewers
this. The bottom line is this. If
other
you
than to
can't
just
handle
let them conduct their investigation.
if you can't handle YouTube stuff, don't come on
Yes,
YouTube.
that's what I keep telling everybody, including you.
That's
A bunch of
that's
whiny
it.
little bitches. He talked about my
This is the thing.
kids. He
But
talked about my mom.
okay,
Well, get off the
all right,
internet.
that's fine. But Jeff, I've never called real life on people ever.
Yeah, I believe you.
It stays on here. It never leaves here. It stays here.
But
And
some
then when I
people
lost,
will take it off of here. We already know that. They will
exactly,
find ways to take it off
exactly,
offline.
and those people are broken. They're broken, Jeff. And Jeff, you're a counselor. They're broken because they have to relent. They have to let go of that inner pain. Because Jeff, if you attack me right now, okay, I'm just hypothetical. If you attacked me and you said the most egregious stuff, I may say some stuff back to you that's egregious, right? We may have an actual internet confrontation. But when we log off, there's no real life consequences. We don't do that. We don't do that, but going real life on somebody shows what a piece of garbage you are because your fifis are so hurt that you can't fight a person face to face. You have to call the authorities on somebody. Yo, Jeff, they called, 111 called and said I was going to K-word myself and K-word my neighbors. You'll see, dude, they already have the body cam footage. It was never said. None of that stuff was said. So these people call and they make up lies. And then, dude, it was 6 cops. It was fire. It was paramedics. I mean, dude, can you imagine someone doing that to first responders? And it wasn't
Yes,
once, it was
that's
twice.
why it's a
It was
thing. It's a
twice.
crime.
And he goes,
So
I did it.
but do you have anything else to wrap up with? Like we
No,
can talk
he's
about this
going to
more.
prison. He has
Okay. Do you have anything
actual
about
felony
yourself?
charges.
I don't even care about this kid. So
Yeah,
I'm done hearing about him. Do you have anything about
sure.
yourself
I'm
you
good.
want to say?
I'm good. We were taking care of a relative. A relative was here, and then we were taking care of a relative, and she was having like a flip out because someone called me like at 5 o'clock in the morning, which was, I don't know why someone
Someone
called
from
me at
the
5 o'clock in the
internet?
morning. Yeah, and then yeah, it's on the internet. It's JoJo played it and shit like that, and Ham Banana played it. So me and Ham Banana are not cool no more. We're not cool no more. It's
Tell
done.
y'all are. Someone
It's done.
from the
It's done.
Panelverse called you at
It's
5 in the
done.
morning?
Yeah, yeah. 5 in the morning. Like what the heck's going on? Which would have been
Do you
three
know who it
o'clock in the
was?
morning. Yes, I do. I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And but they were cool. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? But it woke up the elderly person that we take care of. And she's like, "What?
Oh.
I want you out of here." Because she has dementia. She has dementia. So
Is
she
it
doesn't
just
know
because the
what's
phone
going
rang at
on.
all that set her off
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
that early in the morning?
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. It was wild, man. Other than that, man, I hope the best for you. I'm gonna be leaving YouTube probably in the next couple days. Just and this is not a ruse. This is not a ruse. This is not a ruse, Jeff. I'm telling you, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I mean,
I will be
you've
in
left before.
chats, but
You've
I will
taken
not be on.
breaks.
Yeah, will not be on panels. No, anymore, because these people are sick. They're sick people, bro.
Well,
That
don't leave
being
without
said, man,
saying
I wish
bye.
you nothing but the best, bro. Nothing but the best. You've been a friend for, I mean, over a year. You've been a friend.
Is it, God, has it
So
been that long? It
yeah.
probably is.
So Jeff, salute to you, man. I'm jumping down. So no negative hostility. I love the fact that I remember I was telling you were going to hit 1,000. I kept telling you this over and over and over again. And you did it, and you did it. So salute to you, man. I wish you the best, bro. Take care of yourself, bro. All right.
Well,
Have a great night,
you
man. I'm
too,
out.
Mike.
I'm
All
out.
right. Take care. I'm looking into it, Frank, and congratulations on the members. Look, Bex is right there. She ain't hidden. Um, Congratulations on the membership. Chuck got that for you. So be sure and thank him when you see him. All right, that really is it for me. I've gone like an hour over my bedtime. So, but we do what we do. Let's see. It might have. Yeah, it might have been. I don't. I mean, I didn't block you at all. If you were blocked, it was from a mod. I would not block you. Oh, look at. Wow, this is. Y'all need to screenshot this. This is a very rare sincerity from Frank. There's no trolling appended to it whatsoever. You too, Caldy. Good to see you. Well, I guess lucky for you it didn't succeed. So what's up, Frank? Everybody's um showing up here at the end. I'd love to hang out and chat more. I just have to get through another day of work, so I gotta call it a night. Anyway, let's see. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll probably be out tomorrow. So just look for me then. Take care, Paul. Good seeing you. Be safe, Bex, Frank, Caldy, everyone else, Phil, Moose. Oh my god. Mike, all you people. Thank you. Thank you for making this what it is. And we will make some more tomorrow. Dancer Baby Blue? Okay, I will. I'm always looking for new music. Oh, it's giving me Cancer Baby Blue. Let me. Oh, Dancer is the group, and Baby Blue is the song. Okay. All right. I'll take a look. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Oh, let me see if I can drop you in someone's stream. Are y'all into Epstein at all? No, I won't do that to y'all. Midlife Bro Logic is doing a stream on the Clintons and Epstein. But I think he's that's a consensual experience. All right, take care, people. See you tomorrow.